And here we are. Oh, we need to scoot over a little bit. Welcome to the Root Winter Tournament, round 2, game I already forgot, 24?
22.
20. It cannot be 22. Is it 22?
No, wait, 25. I have no
24!
idea.
I was right. You shush. That's Lily. She doesn't know where we are.
I don't.
My name is Guerric. Our players today are none other than Salo Solomon.
Oh, hello, sorry.
Thank you. Sorry, we babbled on there. Katare.
Hello.
TreyCowell.
Hi.
And DeCante.
Hi.
I think I did the emphasis wrong there again. Anyway, y'all have been dealt this very cursed draft, so good luck. Have fun. You know where to find me if you need me. I'm going to go on mute and let y'all get started.
Thank you.
Such a cursed draft, man.
All right.
Today is the day of curses.
Lemonade.
With
So,
this draft, it almost has to be Lake map.
What do you mean?
Maximum cursed! Maximum cursed!
I respect this choice. I gotta say.
I respect the fuck out of that choice.
All right, let's.
You can have
Okay,
the
we
pleasure of picking
got.
the first red faction and only red faction.
I
Alright,
can.
alright.
I'm trying to determine if that's a good idea.
I mean, they are the
So-
highest, one of the highest win rates.
Prior to
Important, so-
us starting stream, it was pointed out that this could technically be a
hello,
16-reach
third
game
one,
if wanted.
Yes.
So it's really
Yeah,
cursed in many ways.
Something like that.
I don't think they'll do that,
Oh,
but it'd be
Actually,
really
I'm sure
funny
that's
if they
still true.
did.
It was true like last week, I think.
Okay.
Cursed game.
Oh, we almost have.
We did
we-
also have a crow
We
win.
almost
today, so,
have
you know,
emotes
maybe
for
we'll
all
go
of the
that.
factions.
Yeah, all right.
All right,
Okay.
Katare unlocking lizards for us. Very
Flip
happy.
this over.
Yeah, so this was the rare case. This was the rare case where we actually lock a faction in the tournament draft, which is slightly different from the normal
This
official
is why it's
draft.
modified ad set.
Yes, this is why it's modified at set draft. And we have unlocked the lizards now.
I want to be the scoundrel just to curse this map a little more.
Oh boy.
Yes, Grand This can only be
Should I
16
play to
minimum,
win or
17
play to have
max.
fun?
Yep.
So,
Oh,
It looks like we started in the fairies corner.
Okay.
no. Oh no.
Lizards
I
still
love
have a great place to set up. I'm happy.
True.
We're
Okay.
going charismatic.
That's dangerous, especially since this is going to be a fairly empty map.
Good old
But the lizards could feed them. So could the crows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I have to hit done.
And if you're going fourth, then Vagabond
So
will be
what
out
does
of the
everyone else
forest.
play?
That's very
Out of
true.
interest.
I do
He does have fairy. So there's a pretty good chance he can reach somebody. It's just, it's still risky.
Yeah, go anything. Pick anything. We're good.
Okay.
Did it pick
well-
the lizards for me? I don't. It doesn't look like it picked it. Did I do
I think he had to press done, so I think you can press it now.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it says
think-
third player select your.
Now it does. Yes, it did.
Which is me at the moment, so
Okay.
Should
okay.
be
So
yeah.
Solomon. It's
Yeah.
Solomon's turn to pick.
You pick next to DeCante, which
I think
oh,
DeCante might want to play lizards.
I think so.
Just maybe.
Just maybe.
yeah, let's go.
Oh!
Best faction.
Because it's the best faction, that's why.
Oh man, you took my lizards.
I just love lizards, man.
Oh.
Maybe don't tell the world that.
Or two. I love lizards.
Go with
Lizard Cult is the best faction. Clearly, they're starting in the right clearing. Oh man, this is great. That was the clearing that I would have set up in as well if I had the hands to.
Nah, over here actually.
Never mind.
So
I'm okay with either of these things.
Cool.
That is not a corner clearing. You're correct.
yeah, so the benefit of this is it's going to put some warriors into these two
Alright,
clearings, and then you could have a 2-slot of each clearing.
Before
This is
you
true.
do anything, I've got to change my.
Although being next to the Eerie might
Okay.
incentivize them to
There
come
you go.
hang out with you, but they might probably want to take that raft, so maybe not.
Hmm.
JC, if you scorched earth in a clearing with the fairy, assuming
No pressure on this pick.
assuming there's nobody else left in the clearing and Scoundrel does not take the fairy when they leave, then yes, it would be locked down for the rest of the game.
Scorched Earth doesn't allow you to
Two
move
acolytes,
into
well.
the clearing.
Yes.
Right, okay. So when Scoundrel leaves, he can't come back.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still not totally sure how Scorched Earth works, so.
Well, here you go.
Placed in or moved into this clearing. Okay. So the only other time that something will be left after
Thank you.
Scorched Earth is the Warlord.
All right.
Warlord or anyone who's in a coalition
gonna be
with
the
the Scoundrel
arbiter.
will be left alone because it's enemy pieces.
Well, that's not physically possible.
Not in the tournament.
No,
but
yes, we have an
Warlord
arbiter.
is the one who could survive. Whoopsie. We want seat
See,
3.
this is how it's
For the
gonna be
Arbiter.
in these woods.
See, two, but yes.
Yes, sorry,
I have
it's
no idea how. to
camera
play
position 3, so
Crows.
my brain
I've
was-
played Vagabond before, so we're going Scoundrel.
It's gonna be the curse game with no Corbett's. It's gonna be the 16 game with a curse.
You get to put
Yeah.
your felt.
Yeah, you got to put your Arbiter on the board. Can't ping.
Cur-
So happy!
Curse game, curse day.
I love this so much!
I'm going back to bed. Just writing off the whole day.
Alright, I'm gonna just take over commentating by myself, apparently. Okay, so that was a VB2. Wait, no, this is VB2. VB2 is the second one to get picked.
All right, that should.
I am good to go.
Yeah.
Got a
Let me throw this guy.
3 cards.
We set up the quest deck now, or when we come back?
Except by Rudy. What's Reach? Never heard of it.
It should be the first Vagabond one. They set the quest deck and they put the quest deck in like the middle between you two, so you share
Yeah,
quest deck.
it's part of the setup, so that should
Yeah.
have been
Oh, true. Actually,
reshuffled and then put out.
You saw like
Where this is not a good example of how to play how to learn Root.
Your
Parsec, you don't want to watch a train wreck in progress?
I love train wrecks.
Okay.
Sunday more like curse day.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, we got a double sword, which is great for Arbiter.
Arbiter quest, Scoundrel quest.
Yeah.
It's
Starting
like their
off-
signature quests appeared.
Started off well for that.
This game is so deeply cursed.
I am ready. I am here for this. I'm very much here for this.
And Trey, don't forget to hit done if you're finished setting up.
Yeah, let me just put my cards on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, who gets the
Well,
T
I do it too, actually, yeah.
and who gets the second T?
Okay. I think I'm good.
So
to
I will
done,
say
right?
that the Arbiter is in a
ready?
much worse position here, just because Scoundrel gets to go first after the
And
other
then
two
we can
players
come back,
go.
right?
Yes.
Nope.
Oh,
Alright.
no, you have to hit done again, apparently, for the hand draft.
So
Oh,
yeah,
DeCante still has
trade
cards.
hit done
DeCante.
Can do that.
on the vehicle.
Oh,
Okay, so now we leave.
Now we leave.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
It's the best part of the game.
well, hopefully no one's on
Part where
anything.
we leave and come back.
Gives you perspective.
Oh, DeCante's
And
just
then
like not
accidentally
here.
hit create instead of join. And then
Kick him. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. We have had a game where we've had 2 Vagabonds and a Warlord. It was awful.
We have.
remind you to say good luck, have fun.
Of course.
Of course, of course.
DeCante.
Would I have it any other way?
There we go.
Okay, we're gonna have to make sure we have the right VP markers since the Vagabond's now 2, which is gonna be fun.
Why is it?
Steph by Rudy, Erie went with a charismatic leader. And luckily there's some lizards right next door, so they don't have to worry too much about that.
Yes.
I can just pick my color now, right?
What should do yet?
Okay.
Right, we've been promoted.
Cool. I can ping now. Woo.
What you might want to do is you might want to grab the 2 white ones and then modify one to be pink.
Last time we
Are
modified, it
you,
just stopped
the
working.
white
So
BB marker,
Well, it's
I
'cause the one
guess,
got
or
deleted.
am I-
no,
you
even
got
just
to
recently.
choose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wants to be who?
I think they
Karen.
care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might matter for
I
BB1
don't know
or
what you're
2.
supposed
Might
to
want to
do.
ask Guerric, which VB token is which?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop out of the seat, and if y'all could hit start recording, and it should tell you which ones to use.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
The second person to draft Vagabond should use the marker named VP.
This one.
I mean, there's.
Alright.
Yeah, we just mark it. It doesn't really. There's no designated sort
Oh
of.
dear, they're the same color.
Yeah.
Try changing the state and hit start recording again.
2. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, and then someone hit
That's
start
pretty good.
recording.
It's still recording. It should be
Sorry,
fine.
someone hit reset recording and start recording.
Done?
Yes, I think we're good. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thanks.
I didn't add my cards to the deck yet that I discarded.
You can still put them in now if you want to.
Back in, just shuffle them.
Fine. I'll grab them for you. Oops. That's one at a time. Why not?
Very slowly.
Make my life harder. Cool.
I want to see some shuffling.
There we
All
go.
right.
Solid shuffle.
As long as I saw a shuffle, I'm okay. Boop, boop.
All right, we are good to go.
This is.
Alright, are we good to go?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh man, the rust is coming right back instantly. Alright,
This is
let's
insane.
This game's cursed.
Oh, absolutely.
start
How many times can I say that?
with a
about 12.
slip here.
Wait, no, 13. That's a cursing
Good
number,
start,
right?
good start. I will explore.
Arbiter got it.
Getting
Billy,
1
the
point.
fifth faction was Corvids, so it was going to be cursed no
And
matter what
I
happened.
can just press this,
But
right?
they made it
Oh.
the most cursed.
You get to pick from 2, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, you got
One's in
anyway.
the bag, right? So I can just grab this one, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
gosh.
The next person to. Oh, did we have to set those up before?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of hate double VB games for this.
Yeah.
We got like blindfold
Maybe
themselves.
we should ask.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I'm
it
not
could
sure how
be-
this works
I
for
could
two
reshuffle
VBs.
it on it.
Like this hammer too.
Yeah. It's probably worth asking. Guerric.
Yeah. Yeah, these ruins should be distributed on the slots.
Here, we can turn this back and shuffle this. Maybe we put them all back in the bag and then.
Then
There
shuffle
is-
the
There is you would have to put the 4 into one bag and the 4 into another bag. There's some
Okay.
distribution reason why that's important.
I'm pretty sure this is the separate one. This is the one that started on the map. Like that one.
All right, I'm gonna spawn a bag.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's probably for the best.
I have no clue where that just spawned.
I heard it.
I heard it. There it is. It was under the.
You double VB.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I also forgot to make a hidden zone, so it is.
It was cursed.
Ugh.
I forgot we used double VB hidden zone.
Cool. And then you can just put the other ruins on
Yeah,
top.
put those ones there, and I'm gonna make hidden zones for the vagabonds to look at ruins secretly. That's my bad. I forgot to do that.
Are they all in there, are they? Yeah, they're all in there. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So what is
When you guys explore, you can grab both ruins, put them into your corresponding hidden box, and that way no one else can see them while you look at them.
Oh, okay.
And you get to pick one to keep
Yes.
and put the other back.
So you get to look at
face down.
both before putting one back?
Yeah, you get to
Yeah.
pick one out of them,
Interesting.
but you can't
Alright.
get 2 of the same ruin item.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna take these into the old zone here.
Yeah, we fixed it.
We're good.
And give her a look.
You done?
No. I need help.
I think this weekend
this
might have
one
broken
back.
Garric.
I'm
Here,
broken.
And
Here,
we'll
have,
take
have,
this
have your
bag.
SMT.
Okay.
Secured the bag.
No,
All right.
don't eat your Switch.
No one is nearby. I cannot do much.
What do we get?
Come over, Nodley.
Bag.
We got a bag,
That's
which
pretty
I mean,
much it. I'll draw
I
one.
feel like both Scoundrel and
Good try.
Oh. Oh.
And pass here.
Billy, watch the game from earlier, and then you will understand. Was what quest? The double boot quest. What suit was that
Alright.
for?
Mouse.
Mouse. Okay.
I'll slip into this. Slip into this clearing here.
Big F. That's an oof, Thungan.
Flip to explore.
Oh, okay. We're getting the point.
Doing our explore point. Legit.
Yeah,
It doesn't
good.
work to just do a search feature on this? Or a search on this? Or do we have to drag
I think
it?
they're states,
Mhm.
so I think you do have to drag them.
Yeah. Are you having trouble with your dragging them? Yeah. Cool.
This is the best part of the stream,
I
where
know.
we stare at a blank box.
A blank box, right? Too bad, like we can't see everything. That'd be cool.
How do I look at
Ooh,
the
we're moving.
states? I'm sorry.
No, you hit
Well,
two.
Get to, yeah.
Switch
Got
back
it.
and
Just,
forth.
I noticed we could see a
so
little
two
bit of
reveals the item, and then one goes back
Oh.
to just showing a ruin.
So, I guess commentary, things that are smart to say. We put Lost Souls on Fox,
I'm gonna take a
the
hand.
Outcast on Fox.
Cool.
So if
Nice.
nobody discards any cards, it's going to go hated. We could craft something in Fox.
Potentially.
Could be hammer, could be crossbow.
Yeah, you should
It's a hammer.
drag the
That
other
is
one
scary
back.
as hell.
Yes.
I would not want
The
to.
other one's still showing the item.
Correct, Thungan.
If you get two again, it just goes back to normal state. It should be.
Got it.
Yeah, Thungan, that's correct. You can explore the same ruin and take the other item that's there if it's a different item. Nope, wrong place.
We try not to, but
You got there.
All right.
All right. What item did we take? Oh, a hammer.
A hammer!
And then you aid me.
I found a hammer. So we could still do a
Still
move
on
and
that.
quest. In fact, we could do an aid move and quest.
Yep,
If
there's
so
a
desired.
rabbit right up there.
Yeah.
Also, quest.
I am going to go ahead and craft. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I'm gonna craft an item here.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh!
that dang hammer.
Oh!
What are we crafting? We're crafting a crossbow
Double
or we're
hammer.
crafting a hammer?
No, you know what? I'm not gonna.
We're in
craft an
Fox.
item.
That's why I said those two things.
Yes.
Psych.
Psych. Psych. Good times. Good
Oh, no.
times.
I'll move.
So we are moving, but where are we moving to? Fancy, fancy.
We're on our way. We
What,
don't know
to
where we're
being
going,
commentators?
but we're on our way.
Oh, gotcha.
Taking our time, but we don't know where.
Yeah. Just
Now I'll craft an item.
Nice.
Okay, mouse. So that would be a
We're a bunny.
bag?
Bunny.
A bunny. That would be a boot.
A boot!
A boot!
Boot.
Cool. I got that.
That's not as scary.
We do have one issue, though. We are now at satchel limit.
Yeah.
And
we-
that
we-
gives
If
me.
we don't get a bag soon, we have problems, and our odds just got lower when Scoundrel grabbed one of them.
Unless
Unless we-
potentially we know where it is.
Unless we know where a bag is. Maybe the other one's in here.
Yes. Because if he knows that one's a bag, he
No
can
idea.
always go back and just explore that one
Yes.
again. But now where are we going to quest?
We are in the rabbit clearing.
We are in the rabbit clearing for our expel bandits.
Rabbits are quests are finite. There's only 15, 5 of each suit.
Let's see.
I will say, expel bandits always makes me feel like the bandits are whatever other faction is in that clearing. So right now we got some lizard bandits.
Well, the The art is rather facetious on these. Like if you look at the fend off a bear one, he's just sort of like laying in the clearing
I'm
or
gonna
something
go
like
ahead
that.
and end my turn.
So I don't know how seriously you're supposed to take any of
He's lovely
these.
stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
So
What if
draw
he is
that
the bandit?
card.
I am still orange player.
That's it.
Thank you, Thungan.
They knew what we were doing. Okay, so not questing or
It
aiding.
goes to Hated Fox.
Would have preferred to see that, but
Get out.
understood.
There is an argument to not exhausting too many items too quickly, but
Here.
No, you don't put that there. Don't put that there. Why are you putting that there?
Go and
All right,
with all
so
my
yeah,
hand in
we kept the
daylight,
dominance.
I'm
Double
going to
freaking swords.
build a garden.
this is why we went Fox, apparently.
Yeah.
Put another lizard here. And put another lizard here.
Yeah, so we
then in
before
my evening
before
set,
the game it was
will
revealed
turn
that
all
this
my
player had a
cards
dominance
and
card,
do
so
I
I was
craft
not
the
surprised
sword?
seeing
That's
the
the
lizard
question.
play. I am surprised to not see the first player round score. We did a recruit instead of a score.
We're gonna craft, which is pretty equivalent.
That's true. That's true.
It's basically a score, but also taking it out of the pool from other people. Assuming
Yes.
we actually go ahead and craft. Maybe we don't.
I would hope we do, because Lizard's crafting is all about the opportunity to do so. General Drac, I agree. I love this faction mix. It's hilarious.
It's deeply cursed.
Oh, absolutely.
And misery gives me
Does
strength.
that go on the Lost Souls? I thought it just went on top of the.
Yes, it does not go on
Discard.
the Lost Souls.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Did I? No, I think I dragged it onto the Lost Souls.
People are getting
Oh, right.
influenced by Fugless.
Color matching and all that.
Damn it, Fugless.
Nah, I'm not going to. Draw 2 cards, end my turn there.
All right, no crafting.
No crafting. Okay, so no point score there in any way, which I
Righty then.
obviously disagree with, but
It's not great for your scoring tempo,
add
but it's
cards
giving you
to
the
my
full 5 actions next turn.
That's true. It does increase the actions next turn. Then the other dominance.
And I am not going to craft.
It's a
Dream.
pretty solid start
but
for
I
Eerie.
am
Yeah, we're
going
getting the turn 1
to
build, which is
resolve
great for
this.
our scoring
That's 2
tempo.
recruits.
I'm saying tempo a lot lately, but it is the big word Melexcon now.
Ooh, okay, so the scoundrel is getting hit.
Move a bunch of these guys.
Or not. I'm surprised to see the scoundrel not getting hit.
I get it. You're blocking lizards before they can set up in here.
Not today.
Fair.
All right.
You are attempting to block lizards before they set up in there.
To the lizard pile we go.
But lizards like dead
Delicious
bodies.
sacrifice
They do.
for you and a roost for me.
Good business.
There's some mutual benefit there.
There's some mutual benefit
So I
there.
score 1 point on the board.
Yeah, Bodison, if
Draw 1.
Katare had chosen to do things differently, this could have very easily been a strong double build despot game,
Okay.
taking advantage of the empty map.
Let's start by refreshing.
Dungeon, the
Torch,
unpicked
going to
faction was
slip.
Corvids.
I'm gonna slip up
So,
here,
It was going to be cursed no matter what we did.
and then I am
But this is
going
the
to go
best.
into daylight and
I
move
like how I mentioned that this is the worst situation, and they're like, let's do the
down
worst
to this fun
situation.
clearing, the fun zone.
Welcome to the fun zone.
We'll start with explore.
Okay.
But there's only 1 ruin left, right?
Yeah, so you can just take it for yourself without putting it in there.
Unless it's a bag.
Oh,
I think you actually do have to check it in case it's the
Yeah.
same.
There could be a double action.
It's-
okay.
It's okay in
You
this
see that what it
situation
is, so-
because
Yeah, it was
That
a
is
sword.
my bad.
it's
Sorry,
okay in the
folks.
situation because
But
the
unfortunately,
vagabond
if
knew what it
is an
was.
item you already have, you just like fail to
just
explore. I
get
think
anything?
You
That's
do, yeah.
correct.
that might be.
You don't even get the point.
Nope.
You're sure? I haven't played double vagabond in like a
Yeah,
year.
you do. Yeah. That's why I don't have double vagabond.
I
Sounds
mean,
like a classic
any
vagabond.
number of reasons, but yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Double build
Okay,
charismatic game sounds
Okay, so I've
absolutely
explored. I gained
terrifying.
1 point
It does.
for it.
But I
I
think
am
if you're
going
gonna
to
do it, this is
Aid
probably
the
the time to go with it.
lizards. I cannot. I take it back. I am going to move and then aid the lizards
Glad you tried to leave.
Very happy with that.
up
Yes.
here. And I have to exhaust a card. Or
Oh,
exhaust
the vagabonds are saying
Yes,
hi to
you
each
have
other.
to exhaust.
Yeah, indeed,
All right, we'll just do this. And there is a card.
Yes
for you,
and
good
no.
lizard folk, sir.
If the scoundrel chooses to use
Dogs.
Scorched Earth, certainly. Yeah.
Of course, of course.
But are you going
I
to
get
convince the scoundrel to
Does the card have
likely throw its game or certainly
does.
hurt it a lot
Yeah.
in order to do that.
Has to be a bunny or a bird then.
I will say I am quite disappointed
And
that
hopefully it was.
C2
I've already
cannot play
forgotten.
dominance this game because it's a vagabond player.
That
And vagabond players
like
don't
it's
do dominance.
good for me, so I will.
Because I
Draw
don't know if you saw
one
my comment
card.
earlier in today, but so far this weekend,
Gotcha.
seats 1, 3, and 4 have all played dominance.
Got it. I understand.
Oh,
So
I understand
I
where
was
it's
really
going
hoping
now.
for a seat 2 dominance play, but that is
you
not
got my
physically
sword,
possible.
man. Well, there's another one around here somewhere.
There is indeed.
But where is it?
That's the question.
Let's see.
So if I was Arbiter at this point, I would go searching in the ruins that still have 2 left, just because the odds of finding a bag is higher.
Yeah, with 2 vagabonds, exploring can often be a race to hit the
really
locations that have
fresh
not been
and
searched yet.
Absolutely.
Unless like you see a ruin with 2 items that you really like.
Yeah.
You know, and you take hammer and then you hit
Take
it again next turn.
For like a bag or something, yeah. I guess this is just the weekend that people are interested in Dom.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't tell you why it's happening so much this weekend, but
Over the Morrow says it's desperation.
That's not wrong.
I'm gonna move.
Glory is not wrong either. We have heard several people mention
For glory.
wanting to be the first, or just talking about the potential first tournament dominance win.
Absolutely.
I finally decided on the words for that sentence.
And I mean, I think a lot of people, when they go dominance, they think it's their best chance to win if they're
Oh,
in
for
a
sure.
difficult situation.
For
So
sure.
I completely understand that.
Like, I don't think people are out here like saying.
I mean, I'm out here just being like, "Ooh, dominance sounds hilarious."
I think the people in the game though are considering their options.
Good after day, noon, morning to you too. Shirty.
That's awesome.
All
I
right,
was
now we've
just
got to
playing
lose an
that
item.
game today.
We are over
No kidding.
satchel
Satchel
limit,
limit, yeah.
but we're in a mouse clearing. Maybe we can craft one.
Link to the past. It was
That is
introducing
the
it
hope.
to my 4.5-year-old. He did surprisingly well. I just had to read the text to him.
Right.
Awesome.
That's
Adorable.
It's adorable. I didn't think for like I'm like I don't understand children. I'm not around them often, so I don't understand the mental capacity of a 4-year-old. So that's almost mind blowing to me that like they could play a video game. Well,
Because you didn't play games when you were a kid.
For
no,
all
I did
searching
not.
ruin.
I didn't play. I was not allowed to play video games until like high school.
Bye, Shorty.
Sorry.
What are we doing?
I am gonna craft now.
We are crafting, and we're crafting tea, or we're crafting a bag.
That is a mouse clearing, right?
It is, yes.
Okay.
G time. That's back.
Oh my
Okay,
This
so
guy
we are
is
crafting the bag.
better than the
We
other
had
guy.
a safety
You
net.
guys should really hit that one instead.
I appreciate the arbiter.
One day.
Yeah, the arbiter. That's a really good start for the arbiter.
So.
Yeah. I mean,
Very
it's
spiky.
obviously a T would be the GOAT right now,
Take
but this
that.
bag means we don't have to discard any items. So this is certainly good.
Arbiter really making good
And I
use
get a
of
point
that
for that.
turn 1 hammer find.
Yes.
I will say, that's impressive on its own to me. I think.
Mhm. Let's see.
I will say, Lake Map's really interesting to me in the location of the ruins.
It is the worst map for vagabonds, humorously enough, because it is the only.
That one ruin is just like way
Yes.
off in the corner, but
And actually, if you look, this one is 1 clearing away. Like it's not actually 1, 2,
I think
3.
I'm-
It's
No,
1,
it's
2,
two.
1,
That-
and 1.
yeah, and then that one's also isolated. I'm very curious to see.
Yeah.
Conserve
I'm
items.
very curious to see if the
Yeah, I'm
vagabond
gonna
tries
conserve.
to steal the
Man,
raft.
I really am.
I know they can. I know this vagabond can't, but I'm wondering
Well,
if
there's
maybe
that double
the
sword
scoundrel does.
quest, and I know the other guy.
Yeah.
Scoundrel's got 3 boots?
The other vagabond's
wait.
not going to get it, so.
Scoundrel has 2 boots right now,
2 boots. Okay,
Wanna
so
keep
maybe
those
potentially
refreshed.
not, but could.
but could pick up 1 from a ruin.
Yeah,
and,
And,
that one's gonna be there
sail
for
over
a
and
while.
steal it from the,
If you don't take it.
Yeah, I guess.
Over the Morrow, Lizards
I
did
mean-
not craft the sword.
Yeah, they decided to keep
What
their
do we
cards.
need to do here?
And
I
now they've
forget
got
what
6 for the next
Arbiter's
turn.
ability
So
is. No one even uses
they're
it.
in a
so I
good
never
spot
even
for
look at
in
it.
terms
Like,
of
Increases
actions.
the defenders, like they recruit you to, and your swords get added to the defender's max rolled hit. So it only matters if you roll like 3-3 or 3-2, basically.
And you have less than 3 warriors in that clearing.
Yeah.
Or if you're like Woodland Alliance, just trying to get revenge over a sympathy or something, it's not great.
It's
Yeah,
it's
I would
best.
actually defend the defender. It
It's
just
basically
gives
for
them
Wooden
retribution.
Alliance because guerrilla warfare
Well, there
means
was
that
an
it's actually
arbiter in the
pretty
last game I
decent
There
in
was, I
terms of
think
the
it
rolled
happened.
hits potential.
And well,
Fair. I would
Uh,
also argue it's good for
and
Corvids as well,
didn't
though.
use it.
Well,
Yeah.
the problem
Oh,
is
we could've done
Corvids
this.
don't get
You
the higher
totally
roll
forgot.
on defense.
Yeah, we just-
So you're still taking
I
that
wanna remember
roll
so, like,
disadvantage, in
That's
which
an
case,
option, yeah.
how good is it
That's,
actually to have
if
a
someone-
max
'cause I
rolled
can't
hit?
use it, someone
boost?
else has to use
Right.
I mean, if it's a 3/3, it could even mutual assured deduction.
Right, but you have to decide
it. It's
before
still
rolling.
confusing.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's an odd ability. for
Arbiter
sure.
is definitely a confusing ability.
All right.
I will not
Oh,
dispute
man.
that.
It's
Well, who needs
confusing.
something
It's
up on
niche.
if I
It's
would
just
beat up on anyone. No, I'm not gonna do that. Nah.
and before
nah.
Despot Infamy,
I
like
will.
you would never give the
That's
VB a
revenge.
point because you couldn't
A
afford
bit too
to.
soon.
So
Stop being
You
a
beat
people.
yourself up? Is that
Yeah.
a possibility?
Reals. Yeah, I might go ahead and use my boot though. Just
it is worse.
I'll go ahead.
There's no doubt it's worse.
Well, no.
I think you just stay there. Nice clone to be in.
Yeah.
If you use the
craft
Arbiter,
his
does that make you go
save.
hostile with any faction?
No, the Arbiter is not actually involved with the battle. It's just increasing the
Then you might
defender
decide
who
to
is
defend the
involved
bad
their
guy.
max roll potential.
So you'd have 8 out of 6.
But Luke,
Yeah.
I don't want to prove you wrong.
I have no interest in proving you wrong. Arbiter can just be worse. I don't care.
And I don't want to lose anything I have. That's right. It's only 6 items. Okay. All right.
Don't want.
Yeah, Battle Rager.
Get rid of your sword collection.
No. That's pretty nice to have right there.
Did I leave that bag there?
Yes, you did. Would you like to get rid of it?
Maybe.
Okay.
A shield item would be cute.
Interesting. I was
No,
not
I
expecting them to
decided
move
to move.
away from
All right. Turn's done.
all of the rooms.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure where
Oh,
we're
did you
going.
drop?
I would have preferred to see them go into. Oh well.
Nice. Okay, we
Yeah,
go
there's no bunny
to
thing to
mouse,
go to.
unfortunately. Just normal mouse.
All right, so lizards have lost
Sucks.
the outcast suit that they
Um,
wanted.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to use any of my daylight birdsong actions. I'm just going to go into the daylight.
Ooh, we have
I
now
wanna score
gained
2
the bunny
points of this
dodge.
one.
Ow! That is a hand.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Hey, AJ Square, thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
So this is a reason I think scoring should have we should have scored last turn. Because had we would have stayed in Fox for hated
I'm
outcast.
going to put a lizard over here.
We would have. That's fair.
You're gonna be dom swapping this whole game. We're gonna have to keep an eye on you.
You know, and really, it's really funny how
I
the
don't know if
lizards
we
have
keep an eye
3
on
of the
him. This man's
dominances,
just
and the
doing
other
Google
dominance
Calculator
is
by
in the area
himself,
decree. So
so
all 4
I'm not
dominances
sure
are on the
about the
table.
threat.
Yeah. Which you don't
It
see
is
often.
beginning already.
in-
That's an
So much
amazing
the
start
worse,
position
the
for,
problem.
It is.
for the lizards,
It
just to
is.
have
So
access
no one's
to
gonna be able
those.
to
Yes.
interfere with
It's
it.
just funny. You don't
It's just
typically see it that
whatever
often
they
because
do something about it, so, I mean,
now that people have hand filtering
Like,
during
I'm the
setup,
only,
they
like,
typically
third
pitch
match
any
that's,
dominance
like,
cards back to the deck,
stopping the board,
unless you're the
like,
lizard
stopping moving around
specifically.
and
Unless you're the
So-
lizards.
just be
So-
But
careful.
I mean, he did just draw into 2 of them, so and potentially, I'm not sure which one we might have been aided.
No, oh, I do want them. I
If we
want,
might have
want
been aided
sort of, but not for the actual clearing.
So do we kind of annoy the Eerie by putting more mice into
This
their
sucks.
roosted clearings?
The alternative is to start setting up over here
Mm-hmm.
the other 2-slot mouse clearing
I
on the
guess
map.
actually this is what we'll do. So that goes over here.
So a part of
Now
me
then, done that there, and then these
would
two go over here.
actually recruit this one in the bottom Eerie roost,
I'm gonna draw. Go to
or the in the
corner?
guardhouse.
Gardens. I'll draw
Yeah.
2 cards.
And because if that raft has not moved,
Sexy.
um,
Sexy
but if that's
indeed.
not moved by next turn, that's a if you can get a crusade if it stays hated if it goes to hated mouse, you could get a 1 crusade over to get a card.
Cool.
Oh
We're
my
stacking
God.
for Fox.
We are stacking
Another
for
one.
Fox though.
Oh yeah, like all the.
I'm very
it's
curious
all
as
in
to
his
why
hand.
we are
He has
stacking for
the
Fox, because there's
abundant
not a lot
dominance
of
hand, too.
there's not a lot of
I don't
accolades
think he does crap.
actions we can do in Fox.
Crafting.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
We want to craft those
Still
swords.
going strong.
All right. What am I doing?
Battle Rager, the map. There's not many factions that actually care about the map. In fact, there's 2 of them that are a single guy.
Excuse me. Sorry. Today's game took a lot out of me. I am fatigued.
I mean, you can go. I can do it by myself. It's fine.
I didn't say that. I just said I'm not maximum energy right now.
I don't understand. You need to be maximum energy all the time.
All right, let me go grab that energy drink I bought.
Well, at least they're obvious and they're not like hiding in the like. I know badgers on winter. I have trouble seeing. But in terms of color, the green is definitely
There.
interesting in base. Okay, so we are going hard into recruit, but not too hard into
Lot of little
battle,
fellows
which
there you
I
got.
have feelings.
This is not terrible, but we do need to start seeing more battles soon. Dogfood asking if we still like Root. Root's great. It's the players that suck. No, I'm
No.
kidding.
I'm not crafting. Obviously.
I still like Root.
Gonna do this move over
But also, all I can think about right now is Elden Ring. I just am in a constant state of anticipation.
Battle you? Do you want to ambush?
This is the first I've heard about
No,
it.
I'm good.
Elden Ring? The new FromSoft game?
No, this is the first I've heard you've been in a constant state of anticipation for it.
Oh yeah, that's like all I've been able to think about the past week or two.
Oh.
I'm
I'm surprised you haven't said that out loud. It's
When
just in
you
your
move
brain.
the raft, don't you like get a
Oh, yeah, I do draw.
draw a card?
That's important.
Game 23 was the craziest game of Root I have probably ever seen. AJ squared.
There's my roost.
It was
I regret-
long. It was insane.
I regret
2 points.
walking away and doing other things because I keep hearing things about it.
You regret
And
falling
draw
asleep, you
2
mean?
cards.
Shh, don't say things out loud. And yes, I do regret falling asleep. That is accurate.
All right, refresh 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm impressed. Still no tea.
We're
to
gonna
be seen.
slip.
Yeah. And it's going to start to hurt
Funds
very
over
soon.
here, and then I will actually.
Are we double aiding
Yeah, that's
the
probably the
lizard?
best.
That seems like a
Okay.
dangerous idea.
Let's use a boot to
Okay, no
move into this
That's
clearing.
not. That's a lizard.
Oh, I moved.
That's a lizard.
I swear I'm dyslexic. I have no idea. All right. Okay, we did that.
I love the idea of
Almost
dyslexic
fully
translating to
correctly.
pieces.
It's
Looks
meeple
for-
dyslexia.
Flip this.
You mix up the
There's only
meeples.
one left. So
There it is.
here. I do not have this, so it is a hammer.
Hammer.
Beautiful.
We get a point.
That is quite
Exciting
nice.
stuff going on
All right,
here.
so that means we have
What?
we have 2
I have
boots
to-
and a bag left in the ruins.
I'm gonna use a
Going back there.
boot. Move up.
As far as I can tell, yeah, we've got
Up,
2
up,
boots and a
and
bag left in the
away.
ruin.
And might
Oh wait, no,
as
there's a
well.
boot there. No, he
craft
crafted that.
Tours.
Yeah, I crafted that.
Yeah, so we've got 2 boots and a bag left in the ruins.
Yeah.
So
Just
either
for
one ruin
fun.
is
And then
2
we'll
boots, and the other one was 2 bags,
end
or
our
they're
turn.
split evenly. Crafting saboteurs.
What's up with the corner?
These 2 love each other. They will not leave each other's side. They're like, oh, I'm going off an expedition. All right, I'm home. Can we get a bet on the cursed double ruin?
Ooh, not refreshing the torch.
Not. I mean, they're so far away from ruins.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, it's smart.
I'm
Probably
hoping
gonna
we
see some
a-
questing?
Yeah, I'm hoping we see a slip and a quest, and then I'm not sure what past that, but maybe even some.
I'm gonna craft swap meat.
Hey, fun.
That is fun. Not what
Nice.
I'm used to seeing for Vagabond.
It's a pretty good one though.
No, it's a great one for Vagabond. It's a good way to
But-
farm items from other people's hands if they're hoarding it, especially since Lizard reveals their hands.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Vagabonds have been doing vagabond things.
And also following
I see
each
the
other
saboteurs.
around.
Oh yeah, also there was a saboteurs, complete with arrow.
Now the question
It's to
is,
remind
does the swap
myself.
meet get saboteur?
Yeah, no,
Probably not.
I would imagine not.
happens a lot to me as well.
You
So.
probably save it for something more dangerous.
Well, there's no war alert on the map, so we don't have any fear of coffee makers.
It's
I'll
true.
go ahead
No
and
fear whatsoever.
Duh.
Expel bandits. You
Yay,
peasant
got a quest.
Grr.
That was adorable. I'm sorry.
That girl was great. And I instinctively thought it was the start of my name for a second there, so I had like that. I didn't actually jump, but I had like the emotion of
You going for points?
jumping to
or
attention, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Man, like, yeah, I'm gonna go for points.
Okay.
All right, so what's the new quest?
Errand. Yeah. Rough.
This is definitely rough. Okay, so this is a fun little combination of quests.
I will go ahead and
I appreciate how the left half of the map is just like, nah,
There's a left half of the map?
nah.
let's see.
Honestly, that's why I was kind of surprised that Yuri went to contention for like the lizards, but I guess it's maybe mainly because they had to fight.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we've seen is Katare start
Here. I'm gonna go
to
ahead and
spread out
end
with like a B
my
team
turn with that.
to continue building, while the A team handles our battles where
Yeah.
other people are, which is
Yeah.
smart.
Especially since they all clustered into one corner.
Yeah.
We go to it's normal fox.
Okay, so back in Fox, we can't craft our swords if wanted.
Yeah, our stacking of the Lost Souls worked.
Especially this early in the game, I'm not
No, I
surprised.
don't really think
Yeah.
so far. Okay, cool.
Why only 5 cards? Oh wait, no, they did get 8 at this stream. My brain just jumped that up.
All right.
Over the morrow, we have 2 round 1 winners.
Would you like all 3 full swords?
That's amusing.
Yeah.
Good variety.
We have 2 round 1 winners. They are Katare
Swords.
and Salo
Yeah.
Solomon.
Wait, yeah.
Sword Emporium.
Welcome to the Sword Emporium. Would you like a sword?
I'm gonna get traded out for this fox card,
Okay, so we're doing a dom swap.
and then I'm just call that fox card straight away.
I guess we didn't need that sword.
I mean,
Then
there's only
I'm
2
going
swords to craft. You don't need all 3.
Place another lizard over here, and then
Interesting.
put a little garden.
I think at this point I would have done double garden
Cool,
over
right.
the recruit and garden, but maybe that's just because I would want.
You probably need to be a
Then I'm
little
going
risky
to-
with a 3-sword arbiter camping on you.
A little safer, you mean?
Yes.
Because putting out 2 gardens would be more risky.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. I think my brain prioritizes card draw,
Yeah, it's true.
and that's why I'm like, that's why.
Card draw is huge for you, but I just am worried about being too tasty.
That's fair.
I'm just getting here.
If it helps train based,
Yeah.
Lake map is the
I'm going
worst.
to-
That's a cute idea.
Yeah, put one more lizard over
Oh
here,
god, that's a horrible. I just got a horrifying idea, and I don't like it.
and then I'm
What if you
Not
took
gonna use
these
this.
maps and made them into blankets?
so yeah. So I'm not using this in my daylight steps.
Like a personal attack.
Yeah, now I'm gonna craft this in
Did
evening.
Solomon
Your
say they were
2,
not using that
you
mouse
get 2 more
card?
points.
That is correct.
I
Look at
think
this
you should
lizard
make that
go.
purple arrow bigger. Like,
Yeah.
so you don't forget.
Why would we not use it?
It's okay.
Dislike
As long
it,
as I have it
mainly
above my
because
bird song, I should
would
be
like
able to
them
remember.
And I
to,
draw 2 cards.
throw
and
more
return
things
that.
into Eerie territory to get those accolades.
Yeah, I mean, it seems basically like a sacrifice.
Yeah, that's effectively is.
Alrighty.
And if not, then
I
it's
don't know.
just annoying.
I'm sure Salo had some plan.
Um,
Train-based gameplay. The
I might forget
first
my
player
swap
gets to
means
pick
too.
map
Is
before
there a
anyone
way
picks
I can
faction.
Make it flash in neon color.
Isn't there a way to spawn a use your crafted improvements, you dingus?
I don't know if we have that saved.
Oh, is that something people just bring in? Oh.
I think so.
it's probably in the lake.
Oh,
Oh,
from
spawns
from the
heavens.
sky.
Just
Featuring Corbin.
I love
The
these
fifth player.
players.
perfect. Look at that. Does everyone want one?
I'm fine.
It's great, but my self-esteem has taken a hit.
I found the hammer.
Some
You found the hammer, locking it up in the decree.
I love to
I
see
think
that,
I've got a
honestly.
ball.
I also love to see a second card into battle.
Yep.
That makes me happy.
Yikes.
I told you.
Granite Tap, it does make the Eerie work for their battles, but it makes them work for it in places where you don't want them to be.
Yeah.
That's my concern.
No,
Yeah, you want to
not
give
me.
them the easy
Not
battle
you.
to distract them from
Oh,
the battle
thank
that
God.
they could do more damage with.
That was my thought
We'll
process, at
attack
least.
the lizard cult.
Battle Rager, the plural of dingus is dinguses.
Oh, that's almost a
Nice.
3-3.
What a
I was so
battle.
excited for that to happen.
And attack the lizard cult again.
You should have lost
Cool,
3
go for it.
warriors there, not 2.
Yeah, where'd the why?
It was 3-2, right? The first one?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you only took off 2.
I took off. Oh, you mean the lizard took off too?
Yeah, I think the.
So what was it? 3-2. Okay, and I had 4 there. My bad.
Okay,
Cool.
so I take 1 hit this time.
You want? Yeah.
All right.
Dingtopides? How's Dingtopides?
Do you want
Like instead
me to
of
pick, or do you want to
octopuses
just...
or octopi, it's
Yeah,
octopodes.
Yeah, there's Octopodes.
Ding-
just shuffle
Dingtopides?
them?
Sure.
Cool. Go for it.
If it gives you comfort.
Yeah.
Dinglocodus.
Oh, nice. Okay, that was
Ding
probably
God.
the best
Got
part to
one-
lose
got
was
one
the
head
bunny
off.
doms.
Yes, it was.
Just
I'll
comes
focus.
back.
I will
Also,
focus.
yes,
It's fine.
half of
I
lizard
you
cult
can
of
ramble because I'm
acolytes
paying attention.
Oh my
to throw
All
specifically
right,
at me.
this is a very scary Eerie.
Yes.
So that's
I do think this is something that the
something
table might want to
dread.
consider handling
But for the
This is the big
time
issue
being,
with
I guess
lizards
I will
setting
just
up
build a
right next to
roost.
them.
where they did, and it totally makes sense because
No,
these are the clearings, devoid of any other
Okay.
context. These are the clearings they want.
Right, but the context unfortunately matters.
The context is unfortunately that we have an eerie army on our doorstep.
Now here's the question: is can we get the vagabonds to
And
help
score
out
1,
with
2,
the
3. Oh, I
Eerie
didn't score
effort?
for the.
But also, how many warriors does the Eerie
so that's
have
to
left in their
4, and
bag?
this is 2.
8.
So they've got 2 more. Yeah, they've got a while before they turmoil.
2 rounds at the current pace,
that's
turmoiling
assuming-
on recruit on the 3rd.
Assuming they don't lose anything from the 2 battles they get every time.
Your
So yeah,
setup card.
Eerie in
And
a
we're gonna move.
No,
into
you can't set up.
You are not allowed to play the game. Wait. I think I just go hammer
Over the moor, why would it be a 14-hour
Maybe
Dune
other
stream?
relics.
Now I'm terrified.
over here, right?
Oh, no, yeah.
There's that one, but all right, I'm
Wait,
just
what?
gonna go hammer
Oh.
and double boot for my
18-hour,
refresh.
14-hour OE stream makes sense. 14-hour
Right,
Dune
I-
stream, I don't know.
Let's see.
It's a joke because that's clearly not what Moro meant.
We're
That is
gonna
why I say
start
it.
with
Well,
the
no, I'm
good
saying I
old-fashioned
was.
slip into here.
I don't like
Gonna
it.
use the wait. What color
I
is
do
that?
want to play Dune one day.
Orange.
Oh, yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
We're gonna use the hammer to
I'm
make a
curious if we'll have an
T.
opportunity soon.
Nice.
Hey.
Okay, we
So-
got our first
I
T
see.
hitting the board.
Okay, things
So
looking
what
good
is
for
the-
Scoundrel, because that is
Where is it? There
your
it
big
is.
problem solved. You have T, you have
Ah.
hammer, you have bag.
That's cool.
Life is
Now
golden.
We can.
And I mean, so here's the
Life is but a dream.
life is but a dream.
I'm gonna quest
And
for
here's
this
the
one
thing
here,
with the
boot and
vagabonds that I would try to incentivize.
Boot and
is
bag.
I want
so
to incentivize the vagabonds
you
to
sure?
help
You sure you
basically destroy the Eerie
The-
and make it so they
That's right.
possibly
the bag,
turmoil.
when it's exhausted, goes over here.
Sorry, I wasn't. I'm
You have
listening to them
7.
talk.
Interesting.
Yeah, you would lose one item.
Yeah, you can do 2 boots.
You're
Right?
losing an item.
I can do the 2 boot one. You're correct.
I keep pressing on bag
Yeah. Okay. That's good. Oh, this is.
All right, so yeah,
this
they
is,
just basically
garbage.
made him assure that if you
Yeah,
exhaust
I'll
the
do
bag,
the- This one here.
they
2 boots.
they'll have
Yeah,
to just
friendly table, telling the scoundrel before they did it.
Yep.
For it.
And what's our new quest?
Okay.
Oh, 100% better let it sit there,
Let's see.
Battle Rager.
Got a good old.
Let it sit there,
sword
block the
for
Arbiter.
future encounters. So yeah, I'll end it there. I'll just draw 1.
So
Pass.
I'm surprised to see we did
Cool.
not aid the lizards for the sword they have.
We don't necessarily need it
That's true.
at the moment.
That's true.
God damn it.
But other thing is,
Conspiracy.
what I was saying before is, as lizards, I would try to make the attention
can I find
onto
one of those?
the Eerie
Oh, you know what?
with the vagabonds,
I know what I can do.
because he has the hammer locked up in the decree as
I'm
well.
gonna
so
use
if
my
you can
bird
somehow
song
manipulate
swap
that
meat
to be
ability
like,
and see if
hey,
I
if
can
we can get him
farm out
knocked out
some
on move,
cards
we
here.
can get the hammer back into rotation.
Yeah.
And I will switch.
Plus,
with
just,
the
you know,
lizard.
Also,
I've been
Eerie's
hit.
are absolutely terrifying.
Right, Eerie's terrifying. I, as lizards, have been
You do
hit.
have a bunch of
So
swords.
I only have 1 sword left now.
Oh right, yeah, you discard one, huh?
Yeah. You sure you want to pick me?
Yep. I don't
Okay.
want to give it another mouse card to the Eerie, so.
So we're swap meeting the lizards.
Okay.
I just noticed the lizard acolytes.
Yeah. We've taken some losses.
Cool. There you go.
Just a bit.
Oh.
Is that the
Oh,
card you
you
wanted?
don't want my card in general. Okay, fair enough.
I guess the card was so bad
You do
we
get to like
knew
see
we
what
weren't gonna
card
give
you
it.
got before you
weren't
So
gonna
decide
the
what to
reason
give.
I wouldn't have
back.
swap met to try to get the sword is because,
In case
again,
you
the
somehow
hammer
do
is locked
something
up,
worse
so none
than
of
what
the
you were
vagabonds have the
intending to
ability
give
to
away.
craft it.
Yeah.
Random card. Wait.
No,
Right.
the card you take from them is random, but the card you give them is like your choice, and it's after you take one.
Yeah.
From them. So you could, in theory, just give them back the card you just took.
No, that's fine. I was
Okay.
that's the
Just-
card I wanted to get.
Yeah.
Basically the same card. Anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
Rip.
Yeah.
except this one is better for me.
Okay,
Let
something
me
I'm very hungry.
refresh.
I think those are
By the way,
stale, but I don't know.
Avatar, I do
Oh,
have
it's never stopped me before.
one
never stopped
sword
you
that you
before.
can pick up if you want it. You can
Could always use another.
be a 4-sword in Avatar. You can live the dream and have 5 swords.
Yeah,
It does
you
have
can
good art.
Build the next one too.
Yeah.
Sword Zodia.
I like that fat otter.
It feels like
know,
this is one of the
you know,
otter,
you
like the
know.
otter's cards instead of riverboats.
Maybe.
I think
First of all, though,
a good amount of this art was sort of created
What I'm gonna refresh here.
prior to having cards, and it was just sort of assigned to cards.
Mm-hmm.
At least to some extent, that happened.
That is true.
Like, I don't 100% know this, but if you look to an earlier, earlier materials for Underworld, they had a picture of Propaganda Bureau with a different art, the one of the rabbit slathering up a poster.
Cool.
Gotcha.
But the final printed version has a fox, like sitting in a room planning something.
Right.
So they clearly do some shuffling of art
Yeah.
as needed.
I really do appreciate how that rabbit's like, is this mace actually good?
Go to get another room.
Where is there a crack anywhere?
That wouldn't surprise me, Thungan, actually.
No.
I could see that going. I mean, the way their process works, like Kyle is part of the creative process. He starts making art early on to help set the tone and idea of the project. So I could totally see that being a thing.
All right, I'm gonna slip over
Because
to this.
Coffin Maker's been so associated with that card, I can't
Yeah,
think
I
of it in
don't
any
want it
other
to be
terms,
black
but
and
now
white.
I'm just like putting that art with random cards, and it's making me very
So you
amused.
refresh your items, by the way.
I will say the final
Yeah, I guess
art
I have to
for
refresh
Oath that we
before I
got
see
is
here.
gorgeous. But if you look back at some of like the earlier concept art where it had a little bit of a darker Nordic inspired tone,
Yep.
ooh baby, I liked that art style a lot.
Whose turn is it?
we're on DeCante's
Items
turn.
refreshed. I'm gonna slip over to this fox clearing.
Gotcha. All right.
Battle Rager, yeah, there are 2 sword crafts, so Arbiter can get 5. Granite Tap, I think it might have been. I'd have to look at it again, but I think it was.
Badger.
All right. So the Badger has now crafted a crossbow.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
A crossbow, otherwise known as a
I
shooting
mean, I don't
sword.
mind if you're really interested in
Not quite.
doing that, but
Sure, why not? We're Vega friends, right?
yeah.
But I guess we can now call him
Vega
shooting instead of
buddies.
slashing.
Oh, that's better
so-
than Vega friends. Vega buddies. There we go.
Bag of buddies.
Let's see. I need to
I mean, they do have a vagabond.
grab
do.
the crossbow.
I hate myself.
The name's Bond. Vagabond.
I hate you too.
Now I'm gonna move.
Before you move, do you still not want the sword or not?
Does not want the sword because now he's the Atlas.
Yeah,
I
3 points and a
actually-
sword for 1 card. That's a pretty good deal.
I need to get a bag if I'm gonna get that sword, so I gotta go.
True that. No, carry on. Carry on.
So if that's a bag, I will.
Carry on, my wayward son.
I will come. I will get that.
Yeah, no. Understandable.
It's
Have a
now
nice day.
stuck in my head since we heard it
Gotta try and
the
sell
other
it.
day. I was trying to remember when we heard that. I was like, trying to
I
put a
only have
Peacemaker.
bird
It
cards
was not
anyways. Do
working.
you really
Was it
want
Peacemaker or
that?
Reacher?
It was Reacher.
Okay.
But he needs more for his acolyte collection.
Need back will travel.
True. He could go on a
He's preparing to
Run,
spirit
yeah.
bond me any day now.
Now, if this is a boot, that's going to be brutal.
All right, let's explore this ruin.
If this is a bag, that's a goddamn miracle because that means both bags are in the same clearing and both boots are in the same clearing. We don't like it so much we're leaving it.
How do I know if I've gotten? No, I haven't gotten this item. It wouldn't flip if I had it.
It's
right?
got like an R on it.
Yeah.
going to
You
on
don't
the
have
front
it.
of
I can tell you that for a fact.
Like if you haven't grabbed it.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
little
I
R.
grabbed the other boot. That's right. Okay.
Hey, Eben Rook.
It is a boot.
No Corvids today,
Not a bag.
or right now.
Not
We could have
a
potentially
base
had
or
Corvids,
an item.
but they chose not to.
So let's see here.
Just
Might
some
as well use
dinguses.
them up before I lose them.
I like that. That's
So cute.
I like that it's cut out so badly.
It makes it even better.
I feel like I should like take the time to cut it out and send Darker a better one.
Nah, man, it's the best. Okay, what do we do here? So part of me is just imagining the vagabonds just being like, hey, shoot with a crossbow, shoot with a crossbow, and continue walking. Just like casually hitting each other with their crossbows as if it was like a Nerf gun. Okay, so we are moving again.
Yeah, I think I'll just hang around here.
Yep.
And
I'm
call
surprised
up.
we're not seeing a double move towards the other ruin, but at the same time, because we want the 3 refreshes.
See, I'll throw
Yeah,
a bit
we
of a
don't-
tough
one of
position.
these
We don't
boots.
necessarily need to do that extra move. Although, actually, if we were dropping down and we're gonna drop a boot,
They
Yeah.
were boots.
It's still
Not
we
the
still have
boot.
3 items, so we could
No.
still technically have like
Dream.
the boot,
The boot armor.
explore,
good.
Did you get a point
hammer.
for exploring?
Did not.
you sure? I thought I heard the
No,
move.
I didn't. Thank you.
Okay.
No,
Look
we
at
got a
that.
point.
This game's been really tight so far.
We
Everyone's
got
moving
a
at
point
the
from
same.
something else, and then he
same
didn't
pace.
get a point from the explorer. I don't remember what the point for something else was though.
Go to Fox.
Yeah, Yvonne Rook. It is double vagabond.
Okay. I'm going to convert this bird over here.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use one to attack. You want to ambush me, my good friend?
Go for it.
I like the crusading.
I like the
It's a
crusading.
free
I'm
point
hoping
then.
to see more of it.
Yep.
I'm hoping just be like, all right.
Now don't get any more points.
All lucky
Ever.
sevens.
Yeah.
No one can ever get any more points.
Excuse me.
Okay, so I honestly would crusade into the bunny clearing from both sides of foxes.
Okay, we
just
just-
to say,
yeah,
fuck it.
You could do that.
I've got a war problem here.
You could move in. You could move these
The
two
manager's
in battle,
looking
this
at
one
me,
in
she's
battle,
looking
and
pretty much
try to
like
clear it
I'm
out.
not
Yeah,
gonna be able to
basically.
get to tell them
I
unless
was
you do
like, you
something.
wanted that clearing, but I
Um,
wanted that clearing.
Depending on your hand, you could
we
maybe
always got
even
the
rebuild
back
there a
and
bit this turn.
torch.
Exactly.
But back up to yeah, that's. a good
Although
point,
I do
because,
think that the Eerie
these are
being
your
on
units. I don't know
that
if you will or
front
not.
might be
Um,
still a concern.
It is. But their Erie's
yeah,
probably always going to
I
be a
think it was,
concern.
First,
So
I
the-
think it was Ferry off him because he keeps moving around getting free cards.
They
Just
done
kind
it
of-
once.
Yeah, well, you should have done more often. To be fair, yeah.
It's not my fault you only
I
did
had
it
to go
once.
after
Yeah, it's not wrong.
Actually, you know,
He's not wrong.
You
Should have done it more.
Well, you could have gone here, I guess.
There's
Like-
there's a
like,
bit
first
where like
Gone
they're
straight to
showing a
bed,
news
yeah.
anchor a weatherman basically being like very pissed off at the audience because he's
Yeah,
because,
I
they're
can't
just like
build if I
upset
do
with him that
that.
he's always not right.
I really hate this so
And
much. But,
the
okay, so I'm
comedian was
going
like, I wish all
to
newscasters were
use an
like
acolyte to
reported
put these
news
two
like that.
lizards into here.
Don't take
Hey, and we're taking the coins.
Yeah, don't the coins.
it's a great ambush.
Not
Lizard
want
pickpockets.
coins. Get out. Cool.
Okay, so we are going to
Fight the
war.
birds. Do you like to play an ambush or
roll it.
roll them bones?
Ooh,
Woo!
Mutually assured destruction. That is quite rough.
that is quite rough.
But anyway, back to what I was saying. Just freaking the
Cool, then I'm just gonna
comedian
do-
basically
use
said he wish
another
all
acolyte
news
over here
were reported like that. Like, you know,
to
there was a
do the
robbery
same.
today, not my fault. And that's just what like the raft interaction reminded me of.
Oof.
Cool.
Oh, you know what? We killed them all.
We killed them all, but it's unfortunate we couldn't secure control of that clearing in the
Well.
process.
But
Very
it was
nice.
fun.
Okay, cool.
I don't disagree with the choice.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We've got a nice stack of acolytes. We do need to funnel some of them back into our warriors. I'm a fan of stacking acolytes, but we do need the right balance.
Okay.
Another bunny over here. And then I am going
start
to
camping on top of Eerie. You gotta start just distracting them from where you are to where you're going to be.
Apparently, we are both not scoring and not swapping to control these dominants.
So the reason we're not swapping to control the fox dominance is because we are
Yeah, I'm going
crafting
to
the sword.
put 2 lizards.
There's always a danger that the table could counter you by stealing the dom, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Stack of lights.
I'm not saying I necessarily agree with it. I'm just saying that that's a thing.
Actually, no.
JC,
Yes.
the person that you move would draw the card, and that would still count for your
Move. Fairy move.
for the one use of fairy for the turn.
Right.
Okay, so the
Well,
reason
I
I really
saw-
love having those mice in that clearing,
2 points.
because had he had that at the beginning of the turn, he could have crusaded from the fox and had 3 to battle with him. in that
Actually,
clearing.
The last.
So it's a bit of
Nice.
it's a good distraction for the
I'm
Eerie.
gonna put them over here. Actually.
No. Well, never mind.
Yeah.
I tried.
bad.
You tried.
I tried. Didn't
Draw
work.
2 cards. Cool. And my turn there.
Fair enough.
Well, you've given me a lot to think about.
Definitely putting Eerie in a much more difficult position by taking off their warriors.
But also keeping their supply more full, keeping their decree more sustainable.
Battle Rangers that no more points or no more points? I don't get it.
I mean, the good news is, when in doubt, you can hit the vagabond. It is a permanent punching bag.
I mean,
'cause-
and you do have some safety lizards in one of your clearings
Sure.
as well.
I'm just saying, like, the nice thing about the vagabond is you know that you'll never get rid of it in the battle. So you can fight as many times as need
Sorry.
be
I'm gonna
That's
do
okay.
that.
No, it's not good.
against a vagabond.
That's very true. I will say though, I again just kind of going back to the lizard's turn real quick. I really appreciate.
There are other players in this game.
No, there aren't. I thoroughly appreciate seeing the Crusades. I know it's a very underutilized
Yes.
acolyte action
Conspiracy.
conspiracy. Thank you. And so it's nice to see them taking that opportunity to police and kind of putting the Eerie in a bit of a more difficult position than they would have been otherwise.
Yeah.
But also, I still would try to be playing the table to be like, hey, look at that anvil that the Eerie decided to put in their decree. That seems like it kind of sucks for you two, doesn't it?
Not a lot of table talk happening in this game. Some chatter. Like
Some
some
chatter.
friendly banter, but not a lot of table talk. You know what I mean?
No, I definitely agreed. But at the same time, Eerie and Lizards players don't have as much of a stake as the two Vagabond players do. As they are not fighting for their lives.
Right. Those are the two winners in Lizards and Eerie.
Yep.
And also, like, the Eerie game should just race.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
punch down the opponents.
Right. And
Lizards-
that's why that last move was so made it a little bit more difficult for him.
Humberto, it is just the one anvil. It is the only item in the game where there is just
One.
the one card for it.
That's absolutely true. And that's why I will always use it. If someone locks that up and I'm not the person who did it, I will always use it against them. It's just like a table talk manipulation. Not manipulation, but advantage, let's say.
But
Just talking to myself, really.
I was listening.
Yeah, and then you don't respond, so,
Well, I was drinking water.
What?
And then you looked at me and laughed, and I was confused.
I don't get it. So I have a feeling that Eerie was trying to pivot into a double build.
Yeah.
Which now being constrained seems to be, it's still very doable, but it's definitely more difficult. And like, I don't want to underestimate, like, all swords are out. Like, that is kind of big, and that could potentially be two very pointy vagabonds coming after you as well.
Sorry, I was just thinking.
No, sorry. It just got really quiet for like a really long time. I was wondering if I disconnected or something.
Yeah.
No one said it. It was really awkward.
All right.
Well, we did say awkward
I'll
silence was
stop thinking.
mandatory.
We were just
No, you could keep taking your time.
Ooh,
It's
Master
fine.
Engravers
I was
in the
nervous.
decree.
We were just giving Guerric some quiet time to analyze the board state for commentary.
We're doing our
bet.
best.
They're
With
just
this
sitting there
first
not
game,
talking as
sure.
well. They're just staring at the screen too.
No, I imagine they're having. Oh, I am not crafting.
There was some silence.
Cool.
Going to place two here.
I think a lot of Katare's decision making there was whether to dump Master Engravers into the decree or whether to craft it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Come over here.
All right,
and
so we're
for-
taking the raft and trying to steal it. Make sure that the
I'm only
wizards
taking
do
one of
not
those.
steal it.
And for some perplexing reason, I get paid for doing this.
Yeah, right. Perplexing is the word.
I'm going to take.
Well,
two of
clearly
these
what it
warriors.
is the raft is actually not
Fuck.
manned,
Or,
and you're actually
mouse.
becoming the person rowing,
Fox.
taking all the passengers, and that's why you're paid for doing it.
Is it like the Santa Claus? You put on the
Battle
suit, you
here.
become the big guy.
Exactly.
Wait,
Okay.
did you? I think did
Sorry?
you do both mouse moves?
Yes, this was the first mouse.
Okay.
This was the second.
Got it. Okay.
Cool.
Who are we hitting? I think we're hitting a vagabond.
I think the vagabond.
And
Did we hit the vagabond?
We said something. We rolled, but I don't know what happened after that.
I'm sorry. I am attacking here. Do you have an ambush?
Oh, I do not want to play an ambush. No.
Okay.
Okay, so we didn't give the opportunity to.
Yes.
That's
Ooh.
yeah. Good.
We take
Honestly,
those.
Oh, he there's a top bunny.
I didn't actually want to hurt
there
you. I
lizards
just
in the
didn't
top
want to
bunny?
attack
I,
the lizard.
I appreciate that.
I've honestly already forgotten.
Oh, you're right. There was, because there's one more accolade in the thing.
Did I? What was the previous?
you,
roll?
chat.
Yeah, it's 2-0. Okay, I was double checking my work there, and then
Who
That
did
was
you
really
attack with
interesting
the
because
2-0?
that could
I
have
missed
forced
something.
hostile.
the 2-0
It could have.
Yeah.
in this bunny clearing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you had hit me there, I would have torched your whole homeland. yeah, no worries.
No, it's a good bargaining position.
No pressure. But if that thing you already did had gone differently, I would have nuked you.
Yeah.
I mean, that would just ruin the whole map.
There are a couple places
Oh,
on
man,
Lake you
yeah.
can
Yeah.
just ruin
Lake
it.
map,
Yeah.
scorching certain
Like, this
positions in
one's
Lake
really
map
good.
really
And I
mess with
believe
Lake
that
map.
in
Now
my-
that I'm
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
about it.
You can just
And
ruin it.
So I get to.
I'm curious if the vagabond
check
realizes
craft
they can
improvements,
trap the raft.
dingus, nothing. Refresh.
Just saying, I will destroy everything on a win.
Oh,
Just drowning in
Yeah,
swords over
you're
here.
kind of out of the way, so maybe I'll get it later.
He's one clearing
You're
away
right,
from
yeah,
you.
The Avatar that gets it. Arbiter, sorry.
I think
Uh,
actually.
Abattoir.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess we use a
bag to
slip.
get more, right?
Wait,
First
so here's what
here.
I think we should do. I think we should
Oh,
slip
this
down to the
is
raft,
brutal.
take the raft
Okay,
over
yeah,
to the
okay,
last
we'll flip.
ruin, and then it
I will
there.
aid.
Yeah.
I'll aid you twice.
Depends on the cards, though. It looks like
This
maybe.
is-
Box.
I'll
I,
get
for, I,
two
I always
points.
forget
Do I
that
get
8 is
two
card
swords or do I get one?
specific.
You get 2 swords,
Me
yeah.
too.
Two.
Oh no!
That's
bad.
insane.
All right. That's fine. I'll take those, and I'll take 2 points and move you up the track.
All right. Scoundrel has become Arbiter
There you go.
2.0.
Have your 2 swords, enjoy.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll be stabbing soon.
I'm
Someone.
so sad I don't have 5 swords as they are.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm okay with it.
How identical are
Okay,
these
so
two
there's-
vagabonds
I
right now?
aided twice, so I have to exhaust 2 items. We'll
Scoundrel is
go-
now arbiter at home.
It's an arms
so
race.
these two.
Now I'm thinking about Elden Ring even more.
Yeah, the
These two vagabonds are
Oh my God,
very
that's a good one. I
almost
Just checked,
identical.
You guys have the same item profile. Oh no, the T.
Yeah, the T is the
T.
only difference.
strong. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
It
So
is.
his
That's
items are better.
Twinsies.
I'm
I
just-
genuinely
no,
hadn't noticed the T when I started making that comment.
Didn't want to say that I'm like a better vagabond. Like
You're an orphan
it's all right.
drag.
Okay, we'll exhaust a boot here
I see a Vega battle coming.
to go into here. No, I just need to flip my hammer so I can build this bag.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oof.
The last bag. I'll get 1 point for it.
So, yeah. Arbiter going to get a bag on their turn from the remaining ruins.
This gets discarded. Have fun with the
Lizards-
Let's
lizards.
continue the symmetry.
Lizard's extremely happy with
And
getting aided twice. So
I
2
think-
cards. They
Yeah.
are got a stacked hand, which is
Yeah.
going to make their next turn quite
What does this give me? 8.
potentially a very good card.
I think I might just go for it. I'm just gonna
And at this point, I'm wondering if the lizards
quest
want to
and
set up
end
in
up
the
losing
other
an item. So I'm gonna flip
lake
this
clearing since it's
and a
now
boot
another double bunny.
to grab this
area.
card here
So we are doing a
for
quest.
2 points.
So we are going to lose an item.
We are.
1, 2. Pog. All right.
Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going.
That man just said
That's
Pog.
pretty cool.
That's a 3-pointer.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I
it's
think I'm
just like
gonna
an
do
internet
that one.
thing.
Just get
Oh, okay.
hit on my next turn for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Alright,
That's
we're taking it for 3 points here.
You know, legitimate.
1, 2, 3. Oh no! I want
Oh
more.
dear.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get punched pretty soon, I imagine.
Nev, I also don't know what
But
that word
that's
means.
cool. I don't mind it. Let's see. I can. You got any juice over there? You know what?
Poggers.
I'm just gonna
PogChamp.
Okay.
with my last. Oh, I
Okay.
can't do that. Never mind.
You
Can't
just
aid.
swing a sword
The
around.
items left in the
I
rune
Go all in
is
there. Hit first.
I-
before
a
you-
bag and a
yeah.
boot.
I would, but it makes getting here a
So,
lot
real
more
fun fact:
difficult.
the
for
rune
me.
do
combinations
you
were
really need to
bag
get there?
boot,
That's the thing,
bag
like, what's the
boot,
last
sword
item you
hammer, sword
What's
hammer.
the last
That's
item
pretty
you got?
funny.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Fun times.
Is it a boot?
So our bag.
It's like a
Bag,
boot.
I got bag, hammer,
Hammer.
sword.
Yeah, it's boot.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
do you really need a boot?
Is
You
David in
always
this
need
one?
boots.
Who's a
Okay,
David?
Boot armor.
Maybe?
Clutches up.
I don't know anyone's real names,
Sorry,
so
I think that's it for my turn. I don't think I'm
You
gonna.
have to discard an item.
you do.
I do have to do that before my draw stuff.
After.
Oh, discard. Okay, so I draw one.
Okay, you draw.
I discard down to 5, and then I discard one item. How many swords does one person need?
5, but that's unfortunately
Realistic.
not possible anymore.
I have a lot of swords, right? Who needs
Interesting.
Swords.
I would have thought to remove the the
you
boot
fight
just
on
because that's an
war.
item that we know is on the map. So.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's that or boot, but I feel like losing boots is.
Wait, if I were you, I'd use the bag actually, because there's only the hammer and the shoe that can actually go into your satchel. So I mean, how likely are you going to get those two?
Questing is still a thing.
Yeah, questing is still a
I
thing.
mean, I have,
Which might
I
put
just have
tea
8
into
slots
your
right now,
bag.
so yeah,
Arbiter
that's
has
fine.
the ruin
It's really
boot,
good.
so
Yeah, you got a boot in the ruin.
You've got a boot in the ruins.
Wow, they convinced him to drop the
That
bag.
is it for me. I drew my cards.
That's an
I did all
interesting
my
decision.
shenanigans.
That's
think
an interesting
I
decision.
think I definitely would have gone with the bag. Not the bag, the boot.
I mean, granted, you would then have to go get it, and that requires using the torch on that instead of like
You
questing.
don't have to.
So like, it's not
I have to.
easy to go get it.
For the good.
What about the Vagabros? What happened to that, man?
That's true. He
Well,
did discard
you
the
didn't
bag
make
to
a
keep
share,
his items
so-
alive.
You
Alright,
took
you
both
got me.
swords.
Clearly.
All right, take the quest and punch me. That
And
you
then
deserved it.
consider discarding one of them at that.
I mean, DeCante, if I were you, I would actually just go for this other rune overhead and then let us worry about
I think so, Nev. I think there's just
bag
the
of 'cause
like
you
one
were
or two.
definitely our last
You
page
know
empty at
what?
the moment.
I'm going to do a
I
vagabond
don't really think he's your
quest
concern,
deck
so-
breakdown.
Maybe
It's over there if you want to go grab it.
No, like
I'm pretty sure Ivan Meal got a ward.
I'm gonna grab it because I'm curious now.
I'll-
All right, well he's gonna
He
grab
is.
it. So it's just me now.
Could be
Alright.
both.
Right for my head, and then you'll probably lose.
I don't actually know the like makeup of the vagabond deck, so I think that's what I don't feel like most people do.
So
Unless you're Guerric and
I
you
need to-
have
I need to
you
use
have them
my
on hand.
Torch to get a bag, but in the
Whack.
because I know that this rune
That's
has
not
the
important.
bag, so I'd have to wait a turn to get the bag. But if you are
have to buy the
gonna
next
beat
one,
on him enough, then make sure he does so he does not get this last quest.
Guerric
I'll
would
take it the
notice.
turn after. Is that because I'm only getting 1 point from it? You know.
Honestly, guys, I'm proud of this communication. Keep it up. Keep it going.
So if you can make sure he damages his torch, either his
Alright, what we
torch
got?
or crossbow. I mean, is everyone on board? Because this is a 4-point card. He
I mean,
can't-
it's difficult to guarantee, right? Because
Looking at
dice.
sword versus bag.
Well,
Yeah.
Like, if we roll zeros, it's just like done. So,
There you go.
right? Like,
yeah.
So there
The
are
enemy gets torched
Yeah,
by
but take
two
this quest.
That's
bag
just
quests.
bad.
Logistics help.
I would, maybe, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna take.
There are 4
the quest.
swords
I
quests.
think you should do the quest actually now. Yeah.
those are yellow.
Because I'm
Spell bandits and guard duty, right?
to get the bag right
Real
now. I'm not
interesting.
gonna gain
No
any
sword
more
quests
items, I
in
don't
fox
think.
clearings.
Interesting.
So first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and use my crafted improvement
is
to do
whack.
a swap.
That's why I want to actually take it and do an actual like breakdown of like,
Alright.
statistics and stuff because I think it's really interesting.
Who would you like to
Doing
swap?
swap meet right now.
Who are we swap meeting with? That was the question.
Also for interest, there are 5 boot quests. 1 escort, which is the double boot, 2 errands, which are the boot T, 2 logistics helps, which are the boot bag.
As another fun side note, there are 7 torch quests.
Which is too many, if you ask me.
With the other vagabond.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel
let
like
me just throw these
components.
cards down.
And I'm
And
keeping
I'll
these
give
cards
you
now.
one here
They're
in a
mine.
second.
They're yours.
Mine.
Doing a Vagameet.
About 5 too many. I agree with you, Nev.
Oh,
I
thanks.
absolutely agree with
All
you.
right. Vegami. It kind of sounds like something
Yeah,
butchered.
it sounds bad.
I mean, that just also shows you again how bad Scoundrel's
That
ability
Scoundrel
is,
into
because it
Vegami.
really is throwing your game to not
Yeah.
be able to do 7 out of the
Let's,
15 quests.
Check the terms of service on Twitch real quick.
Battle Rager, actually, as a fun statistical thing that I'm working on in the background while this is going, we have found that ad set accelerates the game by at least 1 to 2 rounds.
Is that true?
All right, thank you. Exciting
Um,
stuff.
The other tournament games were like
This
an
is
average of 8 to 9
garbage.
rounds, and this is more
God.
average of 7 to 8 rounds.
That's why I
Gotcha.
gave it to you.
Thank you. Yes, yes.
Give the men 2 torches!
Would you get tunnels?
Not quite.
No, something that's really bad for the vagabond.
So
It
tunnels.
doesn't. It doesn't make sense for us at all.
Worse than tunnels, though.
It is worse than.
Yes, it
I
is.
believe.
The one, yeah. I'll just say it was a Fox card. So
Ah,
Propaganda Bureau.
Well, there goes my whole game. You need to know that information.
it's over.
Just gonna go hide in the forest for the rest of the game.
I guess I have to do
It's
the
digital?
torch.
Become a
Sure.
hermit.
I do think that the more optimal clearings help the game go a bit faster for setup.
Yeah,
I
it's
will go ahead. And,
ad set is giving everyone a little bit of a better start.
man,
But I mean, I also, well,
get my hammer back and my sword.
I don't know. I feel like the higher violence should mean longer games.
Well, you can argue about it more once the graphs come out.
Fair. You're not wrong, Battle Rager. You're not wrong.
Also, the 2
Sham.
Marauder factions not really
Putting my
being
sword
available
down.
besides the print and play are definitely throwing some people for a loop, no matter the experience level.
Right,
That's
exactly.
my 3 items. I'll
Like, even
see.
experienced players are inexperienced now.
That's true. Nev can confirm he is new to Root.
It's true.
But the Ranger?
This map
Ranger.
is so empty over
He
here.
looks so evil.
He's evil.
He looks so
Yeah,
different
like
from
a
his
cursed game
meeple
of Root or
on
something.
TTS.
Burn it all down.
Are you thinking of a different one?
Sorry, I am thinking of a different one. Where's Arbiter? Show me him.
I'm good.
Then I'll move.
No, he's basically the same.
Yeah.
So cute. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, so we're
I'll go
on.
ahead and
Arbiter's just doing his planning.
use this quest card.
Okay, so we're doing a
Take a
quest.
point.
We are fending off a bear.
We're stealing that quest from Scoundrel.
Fend off a bear.
Legitimate. You don't want it's a
Man,
even though it's
these
like a
bears
1 point
are-
quest for you. It's
There's
below
so many
4
bears.
These
point
bears
quest
are
for
a
him.
problem.
Yep.
Like,
There
we
are-
need to all team up to take care of the bear problem.
I agree.
I'm curious.
Can't wait for the bear.
That's
meet.
why they pay you to use the
I
fair.
love how fundraising is stealing money from someone's back
It's a
pocket.
dangerous
Right.
place.
Are you gonna track which ones have been done, which ones left?
No,
I'm
do
gonna
that, though.
aid.
I will do that in a second after
the-
since you said it out loud.
Who
Okay,
should
so
I
there's-
aid? Lizards or let's see what the card hand.
I mean,
Really
we
interesting.
both have full hands.
I thought there'd be
so,
2
I mean,
escorts, but there's only 1.
Yeah,
There's
just the one.
2 of almost everything except
Yeah,
for
it's-
fundraising, escort, and pairing a shed.
Birds
Yeah.
can kind of only use 2 per
Sure,
turn,
sure,
at
sure.
least. I don't know.
Let's see. Arbiter has fended off a bear.
Yeah, I'll give it to the
And
birds.
he has expelled some bandits.
Yep. Scoundrel
Unless it's like a
has
bird
expelled
card you're
bandits.
giving, I think probably.
Just
Yeah.
dom swap if it's a bird card.
And
Oh, you know what? I actually have to be in the
2 other mouse
clearing
quests.
of the card, right? Yep. Okay.
Yeah, matching suit.
Yeah, so
I
bird.
think it was escort and logistics help.
Yeah, I
What are
don't
you,
think it was
mouse
card
right now?
duty.
Nice, yeah.
All right, we've got 1 mouse quest left in the.
Yes, and it is, assuming we're right, it
So
is
you're
guard duty, which
going for
is
mouse
torch sword.
dominance here.
Fox quests, not very loved.
Traumatize myself.
Mouse is actually not in
Alright.
the.
I have my
haven't
place-
seen
my
that
setup
one yet, so
here.
maybe. You never know.
Could be.
Thank you.
Giving you some room to move, but just a
Never
little.
mind. There's no pieces there. I guess I can't aid the way I want to. I gotta start doing something here.
He's just missing pieces of his side. No big deal.
No big deal. It's because we have a first printing Riverfolk, so the meeples are worse. I don't know if it shows up. We've got a notch, like a full line cut in our Ronin meeple.
Actually,
No, because obviously I would do
shucks.
it better. I'm just kidding. There's no information. It's harder to mimic something when you don't have the cards in the hand, so I can't, really freak out about it. 'Tis but a flesh wound.
Yeah, the quality of the wood and the thickness changed from first and second printing to third printing when they changed manufacturers to Panda. It got better.
think of
Gregula,
can't get
we
too
play
far
peace for the
behind you. I
first
gotta
half of the
score some
game, and
points
then we go
somehow.
to war. But we try to remain peace as long as possible because we want to build up that friendship. It's really interesting. If Scoundrel gets to allied with lizards, he can actually move them around, which is terrifying in its own way.
Yes.
Probably start swinging if you wanted to, perhaps. I don't know. That's.
any suggestions?
I really don't like that
Here,
one.
I'd take.
I mean, there's a rooster. You got what? 2
Yeah.
swords.
Didn't the Harrier get? Is it the Harrier?
Yeah.
Didn't the Harrier get like a high ranking
I'm
for
There's
gonna
no
people?
points in scoring me though. There's like what
From,
maximum of
Woodland War
3
Machine?
points. You
I don't
against
remember.
what like
Well, if it did, I
can't
disagree.
be 0 you get against
Oh,
me.
Hitting you passively polices.
This is the best. Vagrant is the best meeple.
Oh, absolutely. Vagrant is the
You're
best.
not on
meeple.
fox clearings, though,
Scoundrel
are you?
is the second best.
I guess you'd have to crusade out.
I'm
He's
gonna
so
do something
cute.
Kind of
It's
Cray, cray.
cute. I don't know if it's
crazy
best.
here.
Said second
Nice.
best.
I want to aid the.
I mean, look at the rest of them. Which one's the second?
Oh,
best?
we're talking
aid the
exclusively
birds first.
Vagabond.
Yeah, I'm
maybe.
talking in
Oh, did you
Vagabond
aid
land.
them?
Got it.
Before?
No.
no, I didn't.
not yet?
Because
Okay,
I don't
okay,
have
yeah.
the right card, but
Yeah, you're right.
I might have to give him a bird.
The owl
card
is
before
superb,
I-
Battle Rager.
Oh, that's.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what? No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna. I'll just.
I think we should
you're
just
right, I
use
gotta
these
just hit-
meeples to
hit them
commentate,
just
and we just like
points
disappear
here.
and just like
Okay.
puppetry now.
Yeah, it's like a little Punch and Judy show.
Battling the birds here.
All right, I'm focusing.
Are you sure? Because I'm not sure you are.
Ambush. I guess.
No, roll it.
All right, so we are finally battling somebody.
Finally.
So you get a point.
I mean, just like this is the first time the
trigger
Vagabonds have
hostile, and then
attacked.
second.
Yes.
So
is
we get a point
Anthony.
for that one, and we go hostile in one move, which is great. If you're gonna go hostile,
Right.
someone you want to do it with one.
Let's hit him again.
Did we get our point?
We did.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Wartime again.
Oh.
So close,
There
so
it is.
close.
Although actually, this gets us.
1 point and then 2 points. So
It's
kind
actually
of
maximizing
better.
points.
In its own way, it's kind of better, and we do have that third battle, so we might as well just go
And
for it.
we'll hit him a.
Oh, did you have all 3 swords?
Oh,
Open?
you know what?
I
No,
thought
yeah,
you'd only
that's
refresh
the
2.
last one. Yep. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
I guess I should have unexhausted all those swords. Ah,
Oh.
a juicy
Okay, we just
point
hadn't
right there.
exhausted.
we didn't exhaust
2
that last
tables.
battle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because of
2
infamy.
points, right. Failure. I'm
Does
like,
infamy work on buildings?
It's the first thing score. It's the first
Oh.
unit killed per battle.
Dang, vagabonds are OP. Jeez.
They were more RP without Desperate Infamy.
No, yeah.
Arbiter would be like, well, I mean, we
Arbiter would have won at this
beating
point.
the crap out of him if
Well, the problem with Arbiter is it's very
to be fair,
slow.
But
Yeah, especially without that C.
I don't think there's much else I can do then, so I'm going to go ahead and draw the card and end my turn.
Okay.
Cool. We stay in Hated Fox.
Not quite the burst
Right, I'm
of
going
Scoundrel,
to-
but we blocked a Scoundrel quest.
convert
We started some
Boy over
points.
here.
Alright.
Not bad.
Cool.
Very true.
And
We're staying in hated
Then
hated
I'm
fox. I'm
going
curious to see
to-
if we already have converted one. I'm curious to see if we see
Ah.
that same get the heck out of my bunny clearing response. Because it's potentially, I mean, it's going to be 2 acolytes no matter what, but
yeah.
could potentially only be 2 acolytes. Or we could do it 1 acolyte and move 2 from that clearing.
2 lizards over here.
Yep.
And I'm going to fight against the bird.
Talking about the scoundrel's a threat.
Possibly.
He doesn't want to get burnt.
Oh, Posh, just roll it.
2-2.
Okay.
Cool.
So we get our point, and we lose one
1.
warrior in the process.
Not bad, not bad.
Point for me. Oh, did I lose? I did lose 1, yeah.
You lose
Yeah,
one.
the scoundrel's a problem, so I'm
Point
taking the points
1.
off the board that the scoundrel could eat.
Cool, and then I'm just going to move.
It's like I always say, police to the left, and then you'll take care of scoundrel, right, Katare?
Exactly.
This
Right,
lizard
Ari?
over here.
Okay, yep, we're gonna still do the second crusade over
That's
just
the
to
end of
consolidate
my-
our lizards. I do like that.
Birdsong phase. Now let's have a look at the massive hand.
Okay, so we didn't get punished for not doing dom swaps last time.
Going to dom swap
You did
this,
not.
score bird, and score 2 points.
It's a lot of mouse cards.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate, because we really need bunny cards right now.
I'm going to then.
It's quite unfortunate that
place
honestly the
2,
mouse cards would have been fantastic if Arbiter had finished the job.
True. True.
These warriors over here.
Now, do we get rid of our last
Place
card.
1.
to
Lizard over here.
do we get rid of our last bird card to get a bunny
Place
card
1,
so we can
lizard over here.
double recruit in that clearing?
I think so.
I agree. That's why I said it. I was just trying to do leading questions. It's really interesting how Salo plays the hand out and then draws it back instead of playing the hand as you do it.
I think I'll grab an acolyte with this bird card.
All right, going for sacrifice.
Yep.
The sacrifice ritual instead of dom swapping.
Yes, we are.
Then I am going to.
Which way? Go from hand to table or from table to hand? Dropping your entire hand.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I play Dominion playing them one at a time.
Well, because Dominion, you have limited actions.
But Battle Rage was saying like playing Dominion.
No,
so
I
that's
understand,
why
but I'm saying Dominion is sort of different from most of its progeny because the vast majority of deck builders, they're all owing something to Dominion, but most of them got rid of the action limit that Dominion has. So it's really the other games where you tend to just lay your hand out and see what you do with it.
Yeah, because Dominion, you do have those limited actions.
Going to.
It's still really interesting because in a game like
Place a card.
in a game like Trains, I still do it one at a time. I think
Over
because
here.
I started playing with Dominion,
Cool.
and that's
In
just
my
like how I
evening set
play.
on the craft.
And even like Magic's
False
kind of ingrained
orders.
that in me a bit too.
Well, I mean, Magic is
And
different.
draw 2
Well,
cards,
yeah, but it's just like
start down to
I
5.
only play H. Like I've gotten that train if I only play cards when I'm about to use them, kind of a deal.
Because in Magic, that's how it works.
Well, yes. So,
Crafting false orders, though. Just want to
crafting
call that
false
out.
orders, always a good craft. Getting rid of some mouse cards, so we're not too.
It looks like we're stacking for either Fox or Mouse.
Yeah. So if it goes to mouse, we can potentially get rid of a roost. If it goes to fox, we stay hated, which could potentially. So here's the thing I would have liked to see. Instead of doing the 1 recruit in our main clearing, I would have liked to see the 1 recruit in the fox clearing adjacent to our mouse clearing.
Fox dom. Okay.
Just in case we need to battle in that mouse clearing.
What about this one?
Nope, over here.
Oh, over here. I see what you're saying.
Root.
Just like if it stays in fox, we're covered. If it goes to mouse, we're covered.
Yeah, that I agree with. I thought you were talking about over here, and I was like, we don't
No.
need to do that.
No, I'm not over there.
Battle Rager, it's not immediately beneficial, but it's better to craft something because you were overhand limit anyway, and it's one of those cards that like it'll present an opportunity. It always does.
That is true. Erie's still in a kind of tough position, especially getting beat on that turn.
Yeah, they are the enemy of the table up to this point. Now Scoundrel has burst ahead and made itself the enemy, but up to this point, Erie's been the enemy of the table.
Well, it's interesting that Scoundrel made himself the enemy of the table and everyone kept hitting Erie.
Because you need to force Erie to
be the one to take care of it.
Right. Erie has the best military might of the other people, and if you let Erie continue to race, they might think they can outrace Vagabond instead of, taking care of the problem.
Absolutely.
But of course, there's the ever-looming threat of Scorched Earth.
And you know what? If I was Erie and the Vagabond wants to throw his game like that, I will 100% do it. Because, like, really, it's not going to be that much of a problem to get back up on my feet after Scoundrel Scorched Earth. However, for the Scoundrel, it's going to be a big problem to get back up on his feet with the 6 quests still in the quest deck that have not been that need a torch.
Right. The Erie is not a faction that is, crippled by losing one clearing. Unless they were to consolidate all their troops in one clearing or something, which...
But even still, I don't feel like it's actually that crippling, but potentially that's just me. Then I think this is one of the few times I think that the Erie could double build and get away with it for a decent amount.
It's tough. They're only at 10 points. If they double build this turn, they gain 4 plus anything they may gain from battles, puts them at 14. Next turn, they do it. Assuming nobody removes any, they gain 5. That puts them at 19, plus potentially a little bit more. And then they turmoil.
That's true. But at the same time, I'm pretty confident that the Arbiter is going to get rid of the roost that's unprotected. I'm also... Since the Scoundrel is threatening Scorched Earth, I would say, yeah, go ahead and Scorched Earth me and give me more turns.
It's true. Well, you need them in 2s to gain extra turns, but that would be half of a turn.
That's fair.
But by the way, it's happening.
Yes. What's really interesting about this, though, is you're not seeing...
Fox?
I don't think we're going to see the Erie hit
Look at the
Vagabond.
chess-like movements.
Battle here, or would you like to play an ambush?
Are you battling?
Battling me.
Maybe we're going to split the battles?
Yeah, I'm battling lizards.
Yeah, I like to play an ambush.
I definitely don't agree with this.
So I lose 2 dudes.
I mean, I get it. Like, both lizards and Scoundrel are an issue. That's part of why lizards bopped Erie.
2-2. Or, yeah, 2-2.
2-2.
2-2, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Moo, that's what I was trying to get at before. I would have waited one more turn for the double build.
It's fair.
That's what I was trying to get at.
I'm sorry.
But we're here.
No, it's all good. I was gonna I thought you were just gonna punch me first, so I had this whole speech inner monologue going.
I would have if he hadn't bought that quest away.
Yeah,
it was getting kind of dicey there, but
yeah, no, that's good.
That's true. The Arbiter did do a passive.
A lot of acolytes he could
passive,
have definitely
okay, that's not that bad.
Oh wait, you know what?
You want to hit him harder than that is the problem.
Damage.
Only a 1-0.
Yeah, that's why you'd want to do the attacks more of the attacks in one location.
Indeed.
I do think the Erie might be getting a bit
If I had
greedy
the extra lizards to spare to hit you, I would have hit you, but I don't want to leave myself undefended here than have birds come smash into me. I need at least 6 because you've got 2 attacks, maximum 3 hits.
That's fair.
So yeah.
6 is a good defense against 2 attacks, assuming worse damage for both
That's
times.
2 roost built. I get
no
1, 2,
more
3,
attacks.
4 points.
Yeah, still not hostile.
And draw 2. Then discard down.
We are going into round 6, and I think, is it time to gamble?
I guess so. The heck do we gamble?
Hell if I know.
I wish-
Vagabond 1 versus Vagabond 2.
I wish you pointed this out earlier so I could think about it.
I wish I'd pointed this out earlier so I could think about it. I just realized it as I was writing it down. Chat, throw out suggestions. throwing out 2 Fox
Okay.
cards, and I'm pretty confident we just saw an ambush get thrown out.
I'm gonna unexhaust some stuff. 5 things. One,
Bag of
2,
buddies
3, 4,
versus
5.
versus
Keep
The other
the hammer
people.
exhausted.
birds and hatred of birds.
Yeah.
Let's see. I cannot.
I feel like that might be. I don't know. I just don't.
All right, I'm gonna
All right, I will say,
actually
I absolutely adore the fact that
aid the
on
birds.
the scoundrels.
You want to slip first?
move.
I don't know if
Do
you
I
actually
need-
were gonna go for the ruin.
Yeah. Let me think. Actually, that's a good.
frenemies.
That's a good
There we go.
point. Yeah, I will actually slip first down here, and then aid you this card right here.
So I like how on the
And
scoundrel
for a
board,
single
the
point,
lizards and Guerric
and
are facing away from each other.
some
It makes me happy.
some love between our races.
What's a little bar fight between friends?
There you go.
how you spell
Okay,
frenemies?
so
I
I
have
will
no idea, man.
now.
That looks right.
That's how the other
Boots.
person spelled it. Don't know who
We're
the other person
moving
is,
here.
just that It's very blurred out.
And we're going.
All right.
Crossbow quest.
Gamble!
Crossbow
Oh, it
torch,
was Nev.
fending
That's
off
how
a
Nev
bear.
spelled it. Okay, so
A
we are
different
fending
bear.
off a bear.
Different bear.
Presumably.
Or it could be the same bear. He just came back angrier.
So the gamble's live, everybody.
How
It's
far?
bag of buddies versus frenemies
Yeah.
because I
It's
like
getting
that.
OP. Okay, I got my.
The vagabuddies are clearly the
one that could
vagabonds, and the
do
frenemies
that.
are everybody else.
All right, so we are hitting
Oh, I don't
Torch.
want to go hostile with the poor birds, man.
torch bottleneck,
That's a free
torch
point.
questing bottleneck.
You won't go
Right
hostile
now.
Well, what's
for
really
hitting,
interesting
buildings
is 2
don't
of them
trigger
have
anything.
T, which is
Yeah,
really
yeah.
bad for the
Juicer
arbiter.
right
That
there.
actually is a free point.
Yeah, nice. All right, we're running up and
Hitting the
slapping it
arbiter?
with a sword.
No, we're gonna grab that roost.
Any ambush per se.
Nah, man.
All right.
Nah, man. All right, but this
And then-
Katare kind of likes this because we're halfway to buying a turn.
We are indeed. And
Yeah, I think that's it for
but the
me.
thing is, like lizards, the
So I
other
will
roost, like I don't think anyone has any.
have
reason
8
to go
items in my
after them
satchel,
except
so
for
I'm
maybe the
good.
vagabonds
I
for
will
points.
draw
So
one
I'm
card
curious
and
to see
then end my
what happens
turn.
in that respect.
The deck's kind of almost gone.
Scoundrel in the lead, but that wasn't exactly a huge turn for scoring. That was sort of a
3-point turn,
Vagabond
very
enough.
average.
And he's right there.
Hitting the vagabond's overrated.
Who's talking to you?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, there's my son.
Hello.
Ask him for advice.
Talking to you.
We
He'd probably
do
do the
have
perfect then.
one player in the tournament who has picked both factions and won with, I believe, both factions because his son told him to
Well,
play
I
those factions.
was gonna take that rabbit, so the vagabonds are.
You fought the wrong bears.
We're not Vagabros anymore. That's for sure.
not
apparently
bad. So
people
now let's get to the-
bidding on the frenemies.
This next quest, yeah, I do. I have to do that. So I'll make sure and exhaust a torch and a sword.
Okay.
We're doing some guard duty.
Man, the give a speech quest really sucks. Exhausting tea is just
Yeah.
rough.
How many quests required?
Just
Jason?
curious,
5?
you can't use a
Is that what we said?
crossbow on another.
How many quests? What? Of each
No,
suit?
it's not a warrior.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, that need tea? I don't
You know
remember.
how many
Yeah,
pieces
it's 5.
remove. Okay.
Man, Fox is very unloved here.
Bid is halfway over. Get your bets in.
Place your bets.
Okay. So there's my 3 refreshes. I am gonna slip.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this quest.
You're doing our guard duty.
Yep.
All right,
For
let me
2
refresh
points.
it here for you.
Quest
two
heavy
cards.
game.
Oh, that one's the worst one, actually. I take it back. The fundraising one could be the worst.
I don't know.
There is
quest
only
is
one
rough.
of those quests.
Yeah,
It's a fun
early
fact.
torch is rough.
This
It
quest
gets
just got
better later, I
mean.
guess is like the.
They did indeed.
It's especially bad because now
Are
Maybe.
you
we had this in a previous game.
Oh,
Arbiter
hold on.
cannot do any of the quests.
Can I go back
I'll
and
take-
do my crafted improvement? Or is it too late? The swap meet?
I mean, Is anything new? Does anything new happen?
Well,
Did you draw a card or anything, or that's the question?
a new quest was revealed.
That
So
is.
what do you guys? Would you let me do my swap meet?
You know how Guerric rolls.
Depends who you're doing it on.
That's a great point.
I won't say who I'm doing it on.
2 people will be okay with it.
Wait, you're doing it on him? Yeah, no, I'm good with that. But I mean, maybe we could just ask Guerric here. I don't
You know what
mind
Guerric's
the
gonna
third
say.
party.
I mean, I think it's really for us.
40 seconds remaining on our side, which means
Yeah,
30
that's
seconds
fair.
left to bet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with them swap
All
meeting.
Yeah, go for
What
it.
about you guys? You
Yeah,
guys
that's
good?
fine.
Yeah.
It's like it's
I
only
don't
like a thing, an action after. The quests aren't too.
I'll swap meet with the Vagabond then.
All right, table
Okay,
allowed
never
it.
mind. I don't want you
Take a
to.
bet.
Let me throw these here.
It's a very nice table.
Take that one.
I don't know if I
Don't
would
give
have
it
been as
back.
nice.
Bet's
Please.
closing.
All right, bet's closed.
Actually, I am.
It's going right. Yeah, no.
All right,
it's coming
that's
right.
the bet closed. 7 people voting for the Vagabuddies with 8.8k
alright.
coins.
Pain.
9 people voting
So
for the
let's
frenemies with
continue with my turn
14.3k
then.
coins.
I'm gonna
62% for the frenemies in terms of money and 38% to the Vagabuddies. Well, they're not Vagabros anymore, but I guess they can still be Vagabuddies. All right, so now that we've got confused and ungot confused, what do we do?
That's a good question.
We could walk over to the Erie and whack 'em. Actually, no, we can't. I lied. We cannot do that
gonna
because we don't have 2
exhaust
boots.
a boot. And then I'll aid
Catch you later, Battle Rager.
lizards.
Thank you.
Okay.
Everybody loves the
They don't
lizard.
have enough cards.
Yeah.
Also, I only have 5 cards, so you know. Oh, good man.
Uh-oh. Why'd
Uh-oh.
you give me garbage? All right, and then okay, it's fine. I get it.
I'm curious what the lizards just got.
Yeah, me too.
I wonder if it's the tea.
I'll flip my hammer for that aid too.
Now, do we hit the lizards, or do we hit the vagabond, or do we just end our turn?
I mean, if we're gonna aid, was that our first? Did we exhaust the hammer for the aid? Is that what we did?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Sorry, this taking the action and then
Alright,
exhausting
so
is
are we still
flipping
agreeing
me out.
that we need to hit the other vagabond right now?
Oh, here we go.
And
So we're
Well, I
asking
mean,
the
yeah, I
question.
can't at the moment because it's going to go to Foxhead and he's nowhere near me. So
It depends on who you ask. Because the lizards could have hit me last turn pretty hard, but they decided to hit the birds.
well, as I said before, I didn't want to. If I move my lizards into here, I can't move them back, and then birds can just hit me. So I don't really see that. Me taking a risk. Plus, birds can recuperate their rewards pretty fast. You've got 3 swords. You know, if I hit you
My
twice
friend
and
of
take
mine-
like 5 or 4 losses, that's like at least 2 to 3 turns and be like just building up troops again. So really, it's the birds' job to police you.
This guy sounds like a pretty experienced root player.
I've played like
Wouldn't,
twice.
He's
Like
won before.
twice.
well,
Maybe.
we'll lay it there.
I've put a good like 400 to 500 hours into this game. You know, nothing too biggie.
I probably should hit him once then, just to. Yeah, I need to hit the other vagabond since we're right here. So
Come
I'm
on,
gonna go
man.
ahead and exhaust the sword.
All right.
Police it.
In response, I will cry, but you can roll.
Okay.
Oh, you should enlist the Arbiter, clearly. Before anyone asks, that's not allowed.
Okay, that's
Go
not
on.
the worst. 2-1.
It's my first time playing Vagabond on
Just
others.
gonna like
And that's my turn.
Cool.
Okay. Vagabond exhausting all of their items. Very
We
interesting.
go to Hated Fox. Now, Mr. Birdman.
Yes.
Bird me a man.
I don't want to keep on fighting you because it's been to sort of my detriment.
Yeah, it's just kind of slowed your scoring.
However, I am going
Gonna push
to.
you.
Yeah, however, you are going to fight me.
Oh,
I am going to fight you one last turn.
what they all say.
What is there anything I can say? or are you just
yes,
gonna
I
do
think
this
except for
and
one
just
turn,
being
Thungan.
dramatic?
I just want this clearing over here. And then
It's a Warlord Madness,
then
guys.
we have the truce.
It's
it
it is because Solomon has
We
been
have a truce
controlling the
after
outcasts,
doing
like
that.
discarding cards,
To be fair.
and no one else has been
Yeah,
discarding
that's
like
good
anything,
timing
you know.
for it.
Oh boy.
I mean, go
How do
ahead.
you feel about it? I mean, I can.
How do you feel about it?
Honestly, I don't think this is a time
What
to
do you
hit
want
the
to
Eerie.
perhaps?
I think this is a time to maybe shift the Eerie's focus towards the.
It depends somewhat on what your hand is.
That's true.
If Solomon is still sitting on a bunch of mouse cards, because that's just what he's been drawing, like he might need to clear Eerie out of here. Just
But he's got a different clearing that's already covered.
That's true, that's true.
He doesn't need another.
I forgot about
mouse
this.
clearing,
Minimize
or
the
mouse
losses
clearing.
here.
sorry,
He's got his 3 clearings covered. He doesn't need
You're
any
right.
more.
You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to pee very badly, and
this
it's
is
clouding my thought now.
Go.
Candidate here.
I can handle it.
But this is like the active camera time. Lizards put out cards and do stuff.
And then,
I think I am capable.
you know,
Do you
Not
feel-
that capable, but somewhat
His
capable.
own spot if you wanted to be like really polite.
Hey, Lizard player, I think I could make a deal with you.
who's talking? I don't know.
What's the But just
I
show me the
think,
couple camera angles that I need to know.
Which, is this Vagabond 1 or 2? Which,
Shift 7
This
is
is
the map.
Vagabond. This is the
Okay,
good Vagabond.
Shift
The-
4 is the faction board.
You're going to need to
okay.
be more
And
specific.
then you just move around.
I know how to move around. I can do that.
DeCante, DeCante.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back.
All right, bye. Get out of here.
I could
didn't need
aid
him anyway.
you to give me some points, and I could aid you several times if you can somehow get some piece on this clearing right here. I can aid you in Rabbit.
Double crusade onto.
Do you?
That's an interesting
I mean,
idea.
I get
A horrible
cards,
player
points.
that definitely could
Good idea.
lock up the map, and it gets you an extra
that's
action
more
during
toward
your
Blizzard,
turn, so
but-
it kind of works in a different.
Mm-hmm. I mean, here's the thing: he's
interesting way.
getting close, being allied with me, I guess. But I think, seeing as we are firmly in the back, we do need to sort of work together.
I think that would be.
Eventually,
let's
that'll
say
be my
I
name,
could,
so it works out, right?
Aid you several times.
One day,
So,
taking it a little
I
early.
like that. Thank you.
It's not a
That's
crafty
what I-
way to put that, is there?
Okay, so against my, I wish you'd have nothing but the best birds, but this needs to happen. So full
yeah.
Oh, okay, so we're false ordering out of there.
I mean, when you crafted it, I knew this was going to happen at some point. So.
Oh, we're false
I'm
ordering
gonna convert
two
two
of them?
times.
Yep.
Okay, I see. False order to. That's actually really clever. I like that.
Okay, cool. And
Okay, so we
then
false
I'm
ordered to
going
the
to
fox, and then
send the boys
interesting,
over
interesting.
for a greeting party.
And then we are doing one more attack. As
Until
Eerie, I don't
Guerric's
totally. I hate
greeting.
losing the two
It hasn't
warriors,
been-
but I
it's been
don't totally hate
repeated
losing the
very
base
greeting.
because it gives us another
Alright, I
turn
think now
without
just
turmoil since we have the double build.
The cherry on the cake is I just burned down this clearing right here. All in a day.
Oh,
okay,
man.
I could never. Not
You
to
look
my
at
brother.
English?
Katare, you're
no.
feeling really
Huh? No, no.
really
roll it.
targeted here.
roll those bows.
Oh.
Cool.
And then
Send
another.
me in one more boy over
Yep.
there. Cool. Do you want to pay damage this time?
Nope.
Cool. Get the point then.
Okay, Lizard's getting those roost
Thank you.
points. I really
Alright.
liked what just happened. I think that was fun.
I am going to
We don't have a lot
go
of
to bird
cards
song.
in terms of
no,
suited
Bird
cards.
song. Daylight. I'm going to swap this.
Okay, we're doing our
With
classic swap dom
this.
swap.
Okay.
Okay, for the bunny dom.
Place
That's
an
interesting.
acolyte. Let's war over here with this card. I'm then going to place a warrior. Actually, no, I'm going to place a garden over here.
Go ahead. Something strange happened.
Oh, seriously, no, I don't want to do that.
So we false ordered.
We false ordered into the fox clearing, converted both
garden
of them,
over
and then
here.
crusaded back.
Did we put the false order in the Lost Souls or the discard?
Where's it over
The Lost
here?
Souls.
Because it should be in the discard
I'll
since
be
it
right
goes
back.
there before you adjust the
Another
outcast
acolyte
and discard the
over
Lost
in the
Souls.
pile.
Fancy.
So,
Cool.
rules mistake.
I am then going to just draw.
I know that because false orders and saboteurs are two great ways to manipulate the outcast
Oh,
at the start of your turn before anybody can do anything,
Whoopsie daisy,
That's
one
really
second.
fancy.
or after anybody can do
Going
anything.
to go back. So I'm going to take away that recruit I did and use this to score, sorry.
Would like
Oh,
to
that
see
one?
the Dom
Yeah,
swap with that
that's my
before
bad.
scoring, but
Have you already
otherwise I'm
scored,
totally
Fox?
happy.
Yeah, I would
Not
have.
yet, no.
I would have liked to down swap for that.
Yeah, because I used that to swap with the.
Right.
So the Vagabond also
draw two
mentioned
cards.
Scorch Earthing the boathouse clearing, and the Eerie are like, why is everyone picking on me?
They're just helping Katare to sustain his decree, which we have done now, by the way, as
Officially
Nev is
sustained it for
is
2
pointing
more
out.
turns.
Because on that.
We bought another turn.
Actually, wait a minute. Let's get over here.
All right.
It just doesn't feel like a truce, you know?
The truce starts now.
The truce.
How many turns has it been? That's
5
evil.
going on 6 gardens.
Yeah.
This is our 6th round, so yeah, I think the lizards have taken out 5 cards.
This is
I mean, in fairness,
a lot of gardens.
if vagabonds aren't doing it, someone needs to hurt the Eerie, you know?
This is the best
I don't wanna
lizard
torch
policing I've ever
white
seen,
yet.
I will say.
Yeah.
We're getting close.
Like this,
Right, exactly, Nev.
yeah.
'cause
Like,
next
the
turn
table
it's
does
not
need to
that
keep
fun
Eerie in
when
check.
I start
Yeah,
scoring
or
6 per
Absolutely.
turn.
Yeah.
And you're right,
Yeah.
these are stale.
I know.
Maybe.
I told you.
Maybe it is worth.
I will keep eating them though.
I don't have access to this.
It
Clear.
feels bad because once you use the torch, right? Like
Yeah,
your score
I
is kind
can't-
of.
I can't.
Messed
can't
up.
get some of these quests and stuff.
It's like half the quests in the deck or something ridiculous like
Yeah,
that.
a lot of them are torches. Although, how many? 1,
There's
2, 3.
4
There's
left
some
in the
that
deck
aren't
right now.
torches left. So
4 that are torches.
it's
There's
possible.
4 left in the deck out of 8, so it's still half.
And also, I have 4 warriors on the board. Ah, dear.
What's up?
Oh, dear. Oh,
Can you
dear.
go to the? Oh, dang it! You put them away.
Hmm.
How many quests? How many mouse quests have you completed?
3.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought I saw 4 cards, and my brain got very confused.
Nope.
This
It's
could be
still
the
pretty
worst
bad,
Vagabond
Bluey.
hand I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, yeah, the other vagabond's there, but do you really want to give up the
It's been
opportunity to complete those 4
hand-selected.
quests?
Yeah,
Especially since
It
one of
has
those
been.
quests
just the trash thrown away.
is a mouse quest, which gets you 4 points.
Right.
I'm back.
Cool.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I heard
And
someone talking
one of-
about
no.
me.
We were just trash talking.
One of them's Bunny,
Oh, okay.
which
Yeah,
gets
Talking
you
about how
2
you
points.
give Trey your
Yeah, you-
trash.
That one's
Gave
out.
me the
These are the ones that
garbage
are.
cards.
Right,
Yeah.
Humberto, you're basically giving them the rest of the quests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trash
Bigger
And
panda.
you're giving them full control over him, too, which is
Right.
also huge.
Oh, dear.
And we've seen how bad that is.
With a T.
What was it, North Abbott's game, where he got locked out of the quests for a while, just no control over them because he didn't have the item.
Yeah.
I don't know how many.
I mean,
moves
right
you have,
now,
but if you do want me to. I
Right now,
guess
DeCante
we'll save it for later.
is
But like,
locked
if
out
you
because they're
can
called
keep the fairy
T-quests.
with you and then toss it to me at some point, I can use it.
Humberto, they share the quest deck
Fine.
Blow up the
because the second Vagabond was never meant to be played
That's
seriously in a
future
competitive
thing, though.
tournament.
Yeah.
I need the
It
torch.
was
Why
a
do you
bonus
wanna
they
play
tossed into
Wizard
Riverfolk
Clear
because they
for
thought they were
reasons
done
that
with
I
Root.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure
And
you
Riverfolk
guys
was
do.
like,
Yeah, yeah,
here's
that's-
everything
That's fair.
bonus.
And here we are, 2 expansions later.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm slowly sinking.
I know at some point people were arguing that we should limit it to 1 Vagabond in
I just need
tournaments.
more warriors.
And I was always a staunch advocate of there being 2 Vagabonds because
More.
Chaos and Misery are fun.
You do like you like
More
embody
dudes
the
on
phrase
the map.
mysteryless company.
Yes.
Kylo Ren
Yes.
meme.
Yes, she did. Horrible player.
Do I need anything?
I'm
else?
magical like that. Okay, so we have another recruit.
Which, in fairness, we have 16 in the supply.
Yeah, it's not. It's right now we are turmoiling the same turn we were going to turmoil anyway.
Yeah. So that's smart. You can afford to push on the recruit a little bit.
Yeah. I agree with you, powdered toast man. Main.
No, but I will craft Charm Offensive.
Woo.
Fun.
All right.
It's really interesting because
Is
who
that
do you
the
give
better
those
swap
points
meet?
to?
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, it gives a
Everyone's
point.
so tight.
Yeah.
Card draw good.
It's better for
That's the
somebody.
better
Points
swap
bad.
meet.
Okay. So recruiting 6.
I
Now, if you
really
want some
appreciate
really
the
good
mouse in the
cards,
background
you
who's
gotta
suspicious of that
Take one
pie.
from me.
He's like, that pie.
No, I just
I
you
don't know how I
draw a
feel about
card
it.
and then someone scores
Oh.
a point.
What? Yeah.
It doesn't take your card.
Damn it.
Trash.
Good try.
There's
I
no
want
way to
your
hurt my mouth.
trash.
No.
It is a gorgeous
It's
decree,
out of my
Nev.
hand.
Katare is playing a very strong game.
Where are we?
They're all playing strong games.
Oh yeah, I mean, this has been a fantastic game.
This game should be deeply, deeply cursed, and
It's somehow working.
they're keeping it stable. They are all working together to keep the game balanced. Guerric Bluey, lizards have gone ham.
Lizards have gone ham. Lizards have attacked him, I think, 5 out of the 6 rounds.
When are they gonna print
and
versions of the
convert him at
Vagabond
any
BPs, but with
opportunity.
every single
But to be
Vagabond
fair,
on them?
Erie started that battle first.
That'd be great.
That would be glorious.
They do hate him quite a bit. Their hatred for birds really showing in this game.
Also, Trey was just asking Leader to print a punch board with the victory markers for each individual vagabond. And I now deeply want this.
I mean, I guess I could use like
What
the
would
cats
this-
one by
what-
like MS
Oh,
painted
just
it
like
Like
having their
Scoundrel's face, Harrier's face.
I mean, that's easy to do in TTS.
It is.
But yeah, clearly that's the new thing we need to lobby to leaders.
I think the big issue is I don't think art would exist the way this little thief face exists.
That's true. That is a little bit you could kind of just like cut it off of the cards.
You can make something work, but it's not like this art exists for this purpose,
Okay.
basically, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think it also shows up in the law or something like that.
I think it shows up on their faction boards too on the other side.
It might. Because way back in the day, you know, pre-Underworld, pre-Vagabond Pack,
No, I
Take my
need
visual
more than
aids.
that.
Okay.
these were your only meeples. The
Mhm.
all the roles used this piece or this piece.
As a fun
3,
side note, when I was cutting out the
4.
pieces for that, I realized if
Nice,
you
I like
change
it.
the coloring in the eyes are the exact same positioning.
I'm battling here. Would
Makes
you like
sense.
to play an ambush?
It makes sense, but like looking at it, my brain thought their eyes were different.
Man,
There might be a Mew.
It's not a truce.
That said, they also only have 6 of the 9
think it's
vagabonds
a
on
personal
digital,
attack, and
so
that's
we'd have
fine.
that issue even if we could pull the assets from there. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to check.
All right, so
Our truce means nothing.
yeah, no.
You're not?
I mean, it's
Okay.
when the lizards say
Let's
I'm gonna
do
truce
that.
after this battle,
This poor
and
bird could not catch a break.
yeah, I'm not surprised that.
Yeah.
I'm trying, man. Roll anyway.
All right, man.
Sorry about that. That's the card I gave him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had a feeling.
no. Yeah, I mean the reaction was pretty.
I mean, I saw it.
Pretty
but
visceral.
I figured it was.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's 1-1. That hurts. Okay, and that's what the safety battle's for.
Cool.
You want to play another ambush?
I only had another one, but no, not today.
All right.
I wouldn't want to play another one.
Dang, hold it. Oh man.
Wow.
He was so ready to kill that lizard.
That's my quest. That's
I was I bought
speed
Dice
run
Throne
here.
earlier today, and I was gonna play that after this. Maybe I shouldn't with this kind of rolling
Oh
luck.
no.
Oh, that burns. All right, we'll just have to deal. I
So,
do still
Why
have.
is Katare
What's
upset
the
that didn't go
deal?
through?
Yeah, it is.
Now, who hasn't bullied you this game? I just want to throw that out there. Throw my hat in
Oh,
the ring.
nah, man, I haven't attacked you. Except that time that I had to.
No,
Not every time that I had to, but you know.
I like how Trey is saying that he hasn't attacked him when they're hostile.
Oh,
Mhm.
charm offensive.
No,
you're in the
No,
lead.
not-
That's a hard sell.
Oh.
You know.
And I also
Sorry,
Trey.
I'm mixing up.
Right
I'm
now,
mixing up the
but-
play.
Give
Yeah.
the other stuff
It
you
was
argue
like,
about.
4 points.
I mean, Erie's not doing badly.
No, Erie is
If-
not doing badly. They're holding on very
you are.
well.
If you consider that Erie is
And
the
then
fourth
I'm
seed,
gonna draw
like
two
they are
and discard down.
they're in there. They just need to somehow pull ahead.
Well, if Vagabonds still stay scoring kind of low on their turns,
Right.
Erie has a very good shot at that. The question is, what does the Vagabond do?
Gooey, you did miss the gamble.
Sorry, Francis.
What?
Calling everyone by the wrong names. It's great.
I try I try to stick with what's there, both so I don't have to add any processing time and because it's just simplest.
Hmm?
I was saying I know Gooey is Francis, but like I don't say
Oh,
Francis just
gotcha.
because it's simpler to address the name that's
Get rid
there,
of that.
both for my sake, for the audience's sake, for
No, the coins. Okay.
Pretty cool.
I just like outing people.
Refresh 5 things. 3, 4, 5, I guess. Slip. Really?
Lizards decided to spread out their
First say.
mice.
Yeah,
Not totally
I'm
sure I
just
understood
gonna
why,
stay.
but
So we're
That was the
gonna
decision they made?
explore this last ruin here.
Well, Erie have proven that they will eat
For
through
a
whatever defenses
point.
Lizards put up. So it
Is
kind
this-
of makes
wait,
sense
Lizards
to
would
go
absorb?
for the wide strat.
Yeah.
Like the true wide strat, like the thin.
The torch available to explore it yet because I keep
Oh,
trying
okay. Yeah, you gotta stop
Wait,
me.
you.
I gotcha.
I think the only
so I can
person
only
in
take
chat who I'm not
The
sure
bag here, correct? 'Cause I
if they're
have
the
these
person I think they are is JC Greer
wait,
who
no, I
shows
have
up
a
sometimes.
boot.
I don't know if they're
I think
JC
it's the boot.
from like
Mm.
round 1, game 1.
Okay, so I
Gotcha.
take the boot. Yeah, you're.
And I think
you're
also
the
round 2,
bag
game
there.
1.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I guess
I don't know if
That
they're the-
sounds right. I feel like JC and Rehab were both in round
1
they were
point?
game 1 of the round.
Yes. 1 point. Okay. Good start. Good start.
Okay, so we got our last boot. Das Boot.
Hmm.
We'll have to get rid of an item, but who cares about that damage boot?
I think I will end up discarding something. But that's probably okay.
I know this. I trust your honesty, but for some reason I thought I saw you move for the point already, and
We were tied with the. I was tied with the Eerie.
I believe
I just
you.
moved the Eerie up.
Yep, gotcha. Okay.
Wait, did
Sorry,
he take the
the
item?
OCD gets me. I know I shouldn't be moving
from
anyone's
the
pieces.
ruin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the boot.
Oh, okay. For some reason the ruins
Okay.
looked like the same thickness, so my brain thought maybe you'd grabbed it earlier, but now that
See.
makes sense. I'm tired.
Just thinking. I think I have to boot down here.
Gooey Kablooey, the scoundrel is the pink. It's a strange sentence.
I might just.
Dye is orange mass pink. He dyed the pumpkin. It was great.
Ah.
Are we trying to give a speech?
Don't do it.
No, we can't.
Wait. Okay, I
Relax,
might
don't do
not boot. I don't think I am gonna boot actually. I'm just gonna revert, do a little Uno reverse. Right there.
Reverse.
And I'm just gonna start hitting these cultists, man.
Ooh.
Go for it, man. No worries.
Yeah. I'm gonna strike first.
Okay.
Okay, so I can go
One of them.
through.
That goes back to
Making
the
you
bag and not
angry
the accolade,
at me, which
quite
is
depressing.
understandable.
Wow.
Did we do that correctly?
do that
Yeah,
correctly.
sword.
Cool, go for it.
All right.
0-0. That is not a 0.
Cool.
Okay.
2 hits.
I get
2 points.
2. Do I get 2 points or just 1
2
there?
points.
2 points. One for the garden.
Neat.
And you have to discard all your everything that's
No, no,
And
no.
did you take 1 hit?
One random card, not all matching cards.
Cool.
I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be hiding in the forest pretty soon. Uh,
That would be lizards on hard mode.
This one.
Discard all matching cards.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
Lizards are already hard. We don't need to make
You
them
know
harder.
what? We're just gonna boot down here.
You
That's
need
2
double boot.
boots.
Oh, you're angry.
Hostile.
2 boots.
You're angry.
And hit you with the sword.
Cool, go for it.
Oh, you're angry.
Ah, darn.
All
Upsetting.
right. 1
That's
point.
cool, though.
All right. I think that is it for me. So I will draw a card, and then I will discard, and then I will deal with my items here. So I have
like how,
many?
someone's
5,
trying
6,
to make the
7,
lizard
8,
call play
9.
with the
So I gotta get
alliance
rid of 1.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
So this is looking kind of like a scoundrel win right now.
Yeah.
Scoundrel or Eerie, I think, are the 2 leading contenders, although lizards aren't out of it.
No.
Well, so much
Wouldn't-
for giving you cards there.
Looking die, I know.
Uh,
Didn't Scoundrel
to
win
wail
technically
He
on
be
could
an
get 6
upset?
points. I'm not 2.
Since people didn't believe
Yeah,
in the Scoundrels
yeah,
for the
that's
Vag Buddies?
true.
Yeah, people voted more on
I
the frenemies.
Why
Yeah.
not? Have you seen my? I can't get 6 points. I've got 3 cards.
Yeah, Solomon
Yeah,
can't
one
get
for
6
each.
points this turn at least.
He
doesn't have to guard.
Yeah, that's fair. You
Well,
need to
go
build
for it.
first.
He's
You
got
get
3
4
cards and he
instead
only's
of
got
a
1
6-pointer
card.
next turn.
So yeah, he's not
I could do, I guess.
as much of a threat as other humans.
All right,
might be.
my argument's getting worse and worse as I keep talking, so I'm
Just keeps going downward.
His hand
Well, I
keeps
might
getting
look
worse
at that.
too.
I mean, DeCante.
So I find it really interesting that each vagabond has gone
I don't know
hostile
what.
against
Again,
a different faction.
It's all the team
Yeah.
fights, isn't it? You can't
I
really do
really like that,
anything
actually.
else.
It's cool.
Well, I've been trying to swap to get a T. So
Yeah,
do you have a T?
I do not have a T. But I don't think you should be hitting the vagabond because that's putting you at a disadvantage. You don't get any points.
No, I know. I'm just.
I'm gonna think to myself for a second. Just carry on.
I
Sorry.
wasn't going to hit him anyway. I was just
Okay.
big talking. So, I mean, really, I think I'm going to quest. Might as well because, or not quest. Explore this rune, get my bag,
Yeah.
and for the point.
See,
In the case we get any more items here, so I got
mean-
a torch. I could hit the Eerie for a point.
It's a tough place for DeCante to be in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to stay in.
Not having the T is really hurting his action economy. He took the time to police the scoundrel last turn, which hurt his scoring tempo.
Torch.
yeah.
So I kind of.
He's got the worst turn position for the other factions to take items from them.
Doubting towards
There.
Yeah, it's long enough for you.
Get out of
Yeah.
there, but yeah, I know. But
Definitely a rough spot.
Yeah.
still, I kind of need to be where pieces are because that's where I'm gonna score. But so, all right. I don't.
He is rather conspicuous.
By the way,
hard for that torch. though.
Don't worry about it.
if you are
It's
moving, you
not a
do
threat.
need to make sure that your boots fixed as well. Because obviously you are.
Well, I'll do. Yeah. So I'll have to explore the rune. No, because I would only have one. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to slip, and then I'd end up back in this clearing with the boot. So yeah, I'll have to explore at the end of my turn, I think, in order to get my bag.
Okay, so here's the thing. I can craft you tea
Whoa,
Sorry,
whoa.
Yeah,
in theory.
yeah, but,
Problem is, scoundrel goes before you.
yeah.
So
So that's no good.
Oh, so if
You should swap meet the tea with him.
if you're gonna craft from two,
Yeah,
you
why
have
not
to
swap
do
meet?
hit the,
Yeah,
the
if
scoundrel
you just
afterwards,
acknowledge
so
to
you
having
can't
tea,
get the
you
tea.
swap me
It's
with
fine.
Theory.
Yeah.
I'm screwed out of crafted items. Just because I'm the second
Gooey
thing.
Kablooey,
Yeah.
they cannot be allied with each other
Bad,
because
yeah.
they don't have
Bad
relationship
deal for me,
markers.
so
They can aid each other. It just
I mean-
doesn't get you anything. It gives them a card, it does nothing.
And in non-tournament
I tell
settings,
you
they
what,
can
I'm gonna
coalition with each
use-
other.
Yes.
I haven't done anything, so I'm
Just
gonna
deeply
do
cursed.
a swap meet with you, Eerie. So
Go for it.
maybe I'll get that tea.
one can hope.
I'm actually hoping as well that he doesn't get it though. Different hope.
Well,
Smart.
it's not good odds. It's
Yeah.
1 out of 5 chance.
1 out of 5. I've seen a 1 out of 9. in
Yeah, I've
tournament
seen
play, so-
some.
And it is not.
I didn't hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear an immediate like scream or noise or anything.
That's not
So
a good one. That sucks.
I mean, I was fully expecting the child in the background to start yelling.
Would anyone care for some
if it was the
propaganda
tea.
bureau or tunnels, maybe?
Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
Gooey Kablooey,
I mean, if
absolutely.
I had swap meet, I'd want prop bureau.
Because I think that you're just trading cards back and forth.
That's fair.
Yeah, I just don't know that I see the point. Like all you're doing is giving a way to give cards for points to another faction who could then give it back. Like it could turn into a weird.
It's literally just like I will just sit here in a clearing and we'll just
I think I'm
swap
just
hands
gonna
back and
give you
forth.
this
You don't even
card
need
back.
to gain new cards or anything because you just give them back.
Yeah.
Understandable.
It's so cute thematically.
It is very cute thematically. If you want to go with cute thematically, play Root the RPG.
All right. Well, let's
Two French killing. That's a much better interpretation than my brain went to.
Torch
Oh
it.
boy, where'd your brain go?
I immediately went to the scene in Almost Famous where the bands are
Oh, yeah, make sure
trading
you
roadies.
refresh all your items, by the way.
What's that?
I
Did
don't
you
know
refresh
that
all your
scene,
items
so-
at the start of your
He's
turn?
still
by the
doing
way?
that.
I'm thinking of what I need. I have to. I'm not going to be able to do too much here, so I'm going to need a
Groupies.
boot.
I feel like the groupies wouldn't want that.
Well, yes, it's horribly objectifying and that's why it's very bad. It's a big emotional scene where the main character who's
And I
idolized
think
these
I'll go ahead
characters
do
now
my
sees this
hammer.
happening and it
All my
shatters
items
the
are exhausted,
illusion
right?
of,
Yeah, I
of
did
the
a-
glamour of Rockstar.
Is that right?
It's a big
I'm-
it's a great movie.
Or
You should
was
watch
it-
it.
We could ask.
Like
her.
you're saying that
Yeah,
to them, but you mean
did
to
I
me.
flip this
Yeah.
boot, or was it? I think all my items were exhausted. I'm pretty
I
sure.
mean, the boot was exhausted like a moment ago.
Yeah, everything
Yeah,
was
I
exhausted.
just flipped it.
Unless you,
Okay,
like,
I'm
flipped it
pretty sure it
again.
was. Yep.
I'm
I'll
not
do
sure.
the hammer. And, well, I guess I'd like to.
Okay, so I'm exhausting our torch, our hammer, and our boot.
I don't care. I'm glaring at Gooey Kablooey.
Okay, you
I
keep
could
glaring.
really
I
use
will
that tea.
commentate the game.
All right. Maybe
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Maybe I almost need to do it. Okay, let's see. Maybe I don't want to do this hammer. Let me think here. Let's see. I would slip. I could do that. Okay, I think I got the order right. So I am not gonna do the hammer after all.
Not doing the hammer after all.
It's not a death sentence, Mr. Moo, but it is just about the hardest situation you could be in. We've seen a couple games where a
Yeah, so
vagabond
if I had
without
this order right,
tea
I could
is able to do really
slip,
well.
get
But it
the
is
Eerie for
it's
the
tough.
point,
It's tough.
It's
move
imprisonment
back
for life
and
sentence.
explore and end up here, right?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
all right,
what-
that's what I'm gonna
Sorry,
do.
I got
Are
that.
you crossbowing for the hit? Because you don't get a point that way. Infamy's battle.
I keep hearing those
Oh.
noises, and I'm not sure.
I
Whoops.
think it's
Yeah.
just snow falling.
It's
All
just
right,
strange 'cause
well,
I don't think we
I'm
should
just
have
gonna-
that much snow in those areas, but it's just me.
Thanks for the reminder. I knew that. It just brain farted.
Yeah, it happens. Vagabond's got a lot
Alright.
of fiddly rules like that.
Vagabond does have a lot of filler rules like that.
Okay, here's a slip. Battle. Do you have an ambush?
No ambush. Go ahead and roll it.
Oh,
I thought we were about to get an OO.
That would have
My
been
bad, bad.
brutal.
And then move and explore.
So, fun fact: if Scoundrel does win this game, Vagabond 2 keeps its 100% win rate.
Ooh.
and that's all three of your items?
For round 2.
That is, and I get a point for the explorer.
Nice.
And that's
Very
my
cool.
turn.
2 points, 3 points.
Boom, boom, boom.
2 points.
Get a hated
A
fox.
little rough.
The usual.
Not a lot you can
Yeah,
do.
how would you like another truce birds?
Depends. How are you going to negotiate this one?
So this truce is pretty much the same. I convert, hit this, go over there, mind my own business.
You know, these truces keep
Getting worse and worse. I know.
Fine.
Actually,
Truce.
that's not true. They stay about the same, but
Just equally bad.
However, though, I do feel like would you say I've been like winning this war here between you, me and you, birds?
militarily, yeah.
But you were
that's
still ahead of me, right? That's the thing, though. So really, what I have been doing is keeping you in check.
Wait, but if you
I
score here,
Are you
you're,
telling this
you're just
to
at
me,
the same.
the vagabonds, or yourself?
Or the audience at home.
As a to everyone, really. There's been a reason why I have been policing you. I feel like if I hadn't policed you, I would be in bed by now because it's 2:00 in the morning. But
That sounds like it benefits everybody, though.
yeah, I guess. But I feel like now is a very important time that we do sort of collaborate here because I do think we need to do hit some of the vagabond for us for at least one turn.
Collaborate by hitting him.
Now's the time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can't hit him still.
Yeah. No.
So
Convenient that.
well,
Even
I
when
don't
you
know-
declare him the number one threat, you don't hit him until he's out of your range, and then you say, "Oh, I would, but I couldn't."
he's only been in my range once though. He's been downhill the whole time, hasn't he?
And up here once, and then you attack me instead.
Yeah, you had like 8 acolytes. You could.
That's when you tried to get the whole table together about it.
I said that I couldn't do that because I didn't want to leave this these guys.
Yeah, because you had to attack me instead.
Well, no, because I was. moving
I
around
think
my
this
stuff.
table
I
talk
got
is
your back,
going
Birds.
against
All right.
Solomon. and
Fine.
I
Okay. Here's
don't
my
know if it's a
deal.
good idea.
I don't do any of this stuff, and you hit vagabond.
That's a real deal.
But we're such good friends.
Like, it's an actual
Look
deal
at this.
there.
Look at this score tracker. See how he's not hostile? That means a lot to me. It might not mean much to you.
So you're just gonna keep me then, are you?
I mean, Vagabond is sitting close to a win, but really the birds are.
The Birds are scoring 4 points at the end of this turn. 5 points at the end of this
Take
turn.
this very personally, by the way.
This is root, okay? This is personal.
Yeah, completely. There might be a little bit of playing hard to get going on here, where Katare secretly doesn't mind losing a couple of roosts,
I have no leverage.
but doesn't want to
Essentially.
make it open season by advertising that.
Uh,
Or worse, make
by
it
not
so that
selling
people
leverage.
refuse to remove roosts. They advertise that.
I'm curious if the table
Oh,
notices
against
that,
this
though,
down
or
draw. I
if
thought you
even
were talking about
Katare
beating me
notices
up
that,
again.
that they
No.
potentially want to lose roosts, because I think they need at least
Yeah.
2 more turns.
Oh,
And you don't really want to place any guys here because he gets scorched earth all of them.
yeah. That's what I've been saying.
It's like so
You don't get points from Scorchers, do you?
You do if they're buildings. You don't get infamy.
Well, yeah,
you do get building points, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
like,
You just don't get infamy stuff because
Yeah.
it's
This is what I was saying now. I don't hit you. You go and hit the vagabond. Or else he wins, I assume. Or maybe you win, depending on what you do. It's not really much of a deal, I guess.
So you need me to hit the vagabond, right?
Yeah,
It's
we
either you hit the vagabond and I don't hit you, or
Taylor
you
needs
don't
to
hit the
hit
vagabond and I
not
do hit
me
you.
in general.
Yeah.
Or
I got like one.
you recognize that
one
Katare
turn
might be
before I'm
incentivized to hit the
forced.
vagabond
Here's my
anyway,
counteroffer.
and
What's
you
You do
hit Eerie
hit
anyway.
and I will hit the vagabond.
Wait, why would you want me to hit you?
Ooh.
For the
He's
eternal
inviting
war,
it.
of course.
He played too hard to get.
What does he gain from this in the long run?
A game is the foot.
More specifically, if you kill exactly 2 roosts, I will hit the vagabond.
I can't do it.
he's gonna so he doesn't go into turmoil. There
Well,
you
yeah,
go.
no. Again, I can't kill two roost though.
Hey, Ken. It's Fox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you take out
2.
this one, and then you crusade out to one of the bunnies.
Yep.
I think that
Exactly.
On a
this
dice
is not a
roll.
good idea on Katare's part.
I think this is
Root games have been lost on.
I think this is playing your hand when you didn't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have
you
said,
don't- that's
I would have said,
potentially-
you know, if you
You
take that
don't
one risk, I'll still hit the
turmoil
vagabond.
Next turn though, do you?
But he wasn't turmoiling this turn anyway.
I turmoil
so he
the
only
turn
needs to
after
turn.
that,
He
but
only
I'd
needs to
rather
kill one.
not
Right. I mean,
fail,
Katara is being
so
proactive, which is smart.
if you're gonna
Like thinking a
ask
turn
me to
ahead.
hit the
But I think
scaffold, then
Katare could have played this off as, you know what, you do what you need to do, you take out that roost, I get it. I'll still hit the scoundrel because we need to as a table, and I'll just understand. I think you could have built.
Do what?
I think you could have gotten everything you wanted there,
And you can take out
and built some
So I don't
table
wanna leave myself spread
credit
out.
at the same time.
I do
Obviously
agree
wants
with you
points.
completely. Like, if you leave those roosts
maybe
undefended,
that
the
should be
arbiter's
one
gonna be like, well, hello.
That's probably the backup plan.
That's all. If that's an offer
If
on the
we're
table,
offering-
you know, like.
Well, Coco, we are
Do you
2.5 hours in.
Want this gone then?
I do, yes.
Okay. Why didn't you just say so?
Remember when we had
now he's
weekends?
just not
I
gonna
mean,
do it.
no.
well,
That's
you
how
were
it
just
goes.
gonna do it anyway. I wasn't gonna say anything.
At least you don't have to work during the week
I
as
make sure
well.
you're actually the vagabond. It wasn't gonna do if you.
Okay.
If you wanted
It's just
vagabond.
me.
I mean, I do editing and
So
and,
the issue
and
here
Photoshop work and stuff.
with
during the week.
you take
That's
out
true,
one
and I go into
and
an
the arbiter
office.
takes
Yes,
out the
this is
other,
Yeah.
is that I have
Or
to
you work
do
from home.
my turn before the
Play on your
arbiter
phone.
takes out the other.
Yeah.
Don't give
That
it away.
leaves me in a spot
You're-
not
you're trying to
necessarily
downplay what I do.
comfortable with. I mean, you can see the
I
reason,
have
right?
a
Like,
boss. You don't.
No, I can't.
This
if
is
he
true.
doesn't, then I
You're my
just
I
turn.
am your boss, and I'm telling you,
You
stop
tell me
lying.
next turn, and I can still hit you. Via this fox clearing from these two over here. You just leave
If
undefended.
if it's still.
Cardboard is delicious.
I don't really. Again. What is your point?
I'd rather you hit both now, and then it's just like it's good, and I can just hit the vagabond, knowing that the deal is
I
like.
think Katara has gotten over eager
Feeling
on
they
getting
might
these
tell me
roosts
next turn,
removed.
I get that.
I think that Katara can
But I don't really see how
withstand
that's
leaving
a
one
giant
undefended
problem right
for
at this
the
moment.
Well, it's not a problem for you because
for
you're
the
not
arbiter.
turmoiling.
No, it's not. But I don't see how it's a problem in general because he's not going to turmoil.
I mean,
until the next turn.
I could turmoil him, but
You're not going to though, are you? Though he likes
I
you.
could. I do like him. He's a homie,
Yeah.
but I mean,
He's a
Out of
friend.
curiosity, how
I
many
could just blow
warriors
up a
does he
clearing
have?
and then just.
I think
That's
that's
a
a
good
waste.
question.
I think if you are going to use this, you want to use it on me, don't you?
I mean,
14.
what I do
Okay.
this, he turmoils. He
Couldn't turmoil off
loses
that.
like 7 points. I mean, I blow up one of the two mouse clearings, right?
I don't know that I
I
turn
guess-
off of that necessarily. I guess it'd make
You
it
could
harder.
move in and then out of it.
You can't move in after it's torched, actually, but
Oh yeah,
It's a great eerie decree.
It's so
Hmm,
spicy.
It might be close.
So spicy.
This is a beautiful, no turmoil,
Yeah, I don't know.
charismatic decree.
It's impressive that it's charismatic
I mean,
too.
I'm trying to-
Well, right. I mean, yeah.
Again, I don't
Like,
really
this is a beautiful
understand
decree no matter
your
what the
reasoning
leader is,
here
but the
with-
fact it's
'cause again,
charismatic
you
makes
don't
it even more
turmoil.
spicy.
on that turn you turmoil next turn, which means me or the arbiter can still act, stop from turmoiling.
Okay.
I mean, if
Just
you
fidgeting a
have
lot.
any other points you want to bring up,
I mean
now,
that
I'm all happy to listen. You know, I'm a man of reason.
look, if you free this up,
Yeah.
then I have no reason not to just go through with this. Like, I'll just hit the scoundrel, get 2 more roosts safely that I can't turmoil next turn, and I'm happy with that. If you don't get both roosts, then I mean, it just doesn't feel like it's in my favor.
Well, it's in your favour to hit the vagabond because he's in the front. So I mean, anyway, let's do this because the thing has been agreed on anyway. So I'm going to convert Bird Boy over here.
Yep.
Okay, so
I
we're doing
like
it. We're
this.
going through with it.
Yeah.
Roll it. Or don't. I mean, it's fun to
Roll
click,
it
but you
or
don't have to.
don't.
You know what? Just this one time. Why not?
Just for you.
Yeah.
It's hated, right? So it's only 1.
There's only one, yeah.
Yeah, that one costs 1. So he's at 5? Or 4? Oh, you were at 5. No.
Yeah.
This must have miscounted.
Permastuck. That's not wrong. That's not wrong at all.
Actually, I don't really understand.
What are we doing? Where are we going? I know the original plan was
So these
stayed back
in
into
the
our-
Acolyte pile, or
I
don't know.
haven't moved them, but I
Yeah,
believe
okay.
they were.
I'm gonna. Pretty sure I only had 6, so maybe one's got to go.
But you did 2 things, right? You converted and.
Oh yeah, that's what those 2 were. Thank you. So I've been you've got me monologuing. So
I just
Oh,
crusade.
I feel like a Bond villain this game. I feel like
You definitely earned the title, so.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's got the face for it. The scoundrel.
Yes, I realized what you meant.
Crusade, take out the roost, and I'll hit the vagabond.
Oh, it seems like such a weird. I don't know. Okay, sure.
Okay, sure.
So Crusade over here.
I don't like
Crusade
this.
over here.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Whoa!
Wrong way. Sorry. Crusade over here.
I don't like this at all.
Cool. Let's roll.
Now he ambushes you.
No,
Imagine
no ambush.
the play.
Yep, there it is.
I don't like this. I didn't
Try
like
my
that at
best.
all.
That's cursed.
Yeah.
First fruit.
It's
It
not-
would have been,
Could go again, I guess. But
It's not
Yeah,
worth it.
You could.
yeah.
Honestly, I think just show up your own defenses. Don't leave
Oh,
anything
like-
too weak.
Wait, how can he go again?
So
He
I
still
think-
has 2 more acolytes.
Yeah,
You
so
could
you
just
could bring
crusade.
too, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Do not do that, sir.
no, I'm not going to do that. I feel like you want to let me open myself up.
Okay.
Kablooey Kablooey,
No, I'll do you one. I won't attack you next turn.
around the time of Scoundrel's last turn, he was talking about going to the forest.
Deal.
He
No, this-
might
this
be
looks
considering
like, if you are
No.
going
I
there
will not
intentionally,
attack you next turn if you crusade and attack.
which is
Publicly
even if
shame
you
him.
don't-
not a bad idea at all. I think
uh,
just about
Even
any
if the rolls are
vagabond
bad, you don't
victory
kill it.
is probably going
I'm gonna be able
to
come over
have a
and
visit to the
finish off
forest
that
on the
roost.
penultimate turn
Because I want to be in that.
because it's so
group at the
valuable
beginning of my
to
turn.
come out and do that burst.
Go, let's go again.
We're going
All right,
wide.
roll it.
There we go.
We got it.
He did it.
Now everyone's happy, right?
Lizard
Yes.
folk.
The
I'm
deal's
not happy.
the deal's been made.
Score a point.
The pact has been sealed.
All right.
It's quite a decision.
Much I don't
I'm
want to
not
do
sure
this.
how I feel about
Let's
it.
go.
Let's see what the hand looks like.
Well, I got a score now.
Yeah, you're gonna lose.
Yes,
that
I know.
clearing. There's no way in hell you don't lose that clearing.
Gotta keep up.
I gotta keep up, yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh.
And I'm on score again.
Lily is unhappy.
All right.
Yeah, you're keeping up pretty well, I'd say. But
Well, I mean, I'm not next to you, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I am
Yeah,
next
he's
to
in
you.
range, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm more in the lead. Which is
With the
where-
craft, he's in range.
This was a much better turn if
Oh,
we'd
crap.
succeeded that
Bring-
first
bring it
crusade
on
at
left.
least, you know.
Yeah.
I only
I
have
just,
one.
not this turn, next turn.
I just, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
like.
well, there's
We're very
So-
lightly
Yeah.
defended.
Yeah, I don't like how
Okay,
lightly defended
I
we are.
like
Like,
to know
honestly,
that
I would
craft
have gone
anything,
after that
2
roost. It wasn't worth the 1
cards
point to
plus,
potentially
one
lose
more.
2 cards out of the 3 in your hand.
Well, we were doing it for the deal.
The refill
We were
button.
making the deal with Katare.
Oh,
I
yeah,
do this.
I'm just
You-
trying to-
Just
Yeah.
You go hit the scoundrel. You know.
Cool.
My thought process
Alright.
is I'll do the one this turn, you hit the scoundrel, and then I'll do the one next turn to,
Yeah.
ensure
I mean,
that.
or also just point out that
I'll do
hey,
50% down payment, and then I'll do the 100 at the end of it, not do 100% now.
or just point out that hey, like
here to punch me with.
regardless of what I do, you need
something
to hit
like
the
that,
scoundrel.
Yeah.
If you want a chance. So
You know
Either
what?
I'll take out this one
I've
roost,
earned it.
and potentially do the other one, and then you hit the scoundrel if you don't want him to win, or you can let the scoundrel win, and then
right. So
not
I think
my problem.
I think there was room to negotiate that or not negotiate that.
hmm There's a lot going on, but adding more to this decree feels interesting. But then again, we do love us a military parade.
But first,
Right. You can always add to move
actually
and make
get
it
all this
work
movement
unless
done.
you I don't know, do something really wild.
I guess you probably could just parade around these bottom 3, right? Until
Yeah,
you leave stuff.
I think so. Yeah, that probably works. Okay.
Currently in three
Let's
locations.
do a little bonus first. I am going to craft
Did we didn't add anything, did we?
a lot of cards.
Because this is what we had before.
This is correct.
Oh, wait, I have to place in decree first. Don't
There
I?
we go. We got it. We got it.
Order matters.
Order matters.
En route.
hugely.
Details matter.
I hate you.
See, that was perfect. I was Reacher, and you were the detective. I forget his name.
Put you there.
I only know him as Clive, and I know that's not his name in that show
Then I
because it's his
will
name in a different
craft.
show. It's
With mouse. Mouse for a point.
I've got nothing.
Very nice.
Good craft.
That's a terrible craft for the arbiter.
I think I'm gonna get punched too hard to get that, but still nice.
That's the aim, frankly.
That's a good aim to have.
That's a good aim.
All right, root gods.
Yeah, you're hoping for Stanley.
Couple zeros.
Oh God, you are Stanley. What have I agreed to?
Never want to go against Stanley.
Wait, why does the dragon god have a second form?
Find out.
That's
It's
his
all
Alolan
red, isn't it?
form.
So his ultimate form.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Alolan dragon.
It could be God tier, no force bait.
I'm praying.
It could be.
This game.
Fair, honestly.
I was wondering why he stole one of the mole's crowns, put on his head.
Is Stanley a Sicilian? Is Death on the
He
line?
built that himself.
Oh, nice.
All
All right, so that's mouse, or yeah, mouse, mouse.
It has been. They have done an incredible job of keeping this game balanced, despite being a very cursed 16 reach.
Lizards have been an
Fox.
amazing faction for that, and I think that's
Alright.
partially due to their early recruits in the
And
as lizard
advertised,
fodder.
I am
Sorry, as
battling
bird
you.
fodder.
Yep, no,
And
I
also just
Alright.
keeping it in one
Thank God.
hated outcast suit
Yeah,
because of the
no,
lack
absolutely.
of
Right,
discarding.
right. We've established you have garbage.
Oh, it hurts.
You get 2 hits back, and I deal 3.
All right, so we're moving these things down.
Oh, we're going defenseless.
That seems
mm.
dangerous.
Oh, reconsidering.
Those things
We
down.
realized no.
I'm.
We have one more
battling
battle?
you again.
One more
Yeah.
battle.
Yep.
I'm surprised we didn't just keep
Didn't
both
he, have
swords.
Zero.
didn't he have 2 swords up, by the way?
He did. I took 2 damage. I had 5. I now have 3.
Okay.
All right, so that's
two
all
more.
my items. No, the torch.
Could have gotten rid of the bag or the
All right.
Yeah, you could use your bag armor.
Oh shit, Guerric, what was that VP at? I
was it at?
accidentally grabbed it.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
Garrick.
Yeah, I don't know.
15.
14 or 15?
15?
15.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Garrick. Okay, never gonna do that again. Oh boy.
Don't thank him.
So that's
Thank
2
me.
battles.
We're the
I
same
have
person.
No, we're fucking not.
This League of Adventurous Mice, but you're already
That's what I like about our relationship.
pretty.
But I can fight you because we're not the same
So-
person.
Doesn't seem like there's terribly much point in that. I'm going to.
Is this how you get all the credit and I get nothing?
How many
And then you,
points is
you
everyone
say you
getting?
should be satisfied with that?
Going to.
Because we're the same person, so if you get all the credit, it's okay?
Yes.
So that's kind of what I thought.
And
4 for the
build
birds,
twice.
4 for the lizards.
I feel like that lizard.
Probably 4 for the vagabond too, right?
But slightly less happy. Slightly like a little bit more of like an anger die.
4 points puts us at 23.
And then I.
Pretty good spot to be.
4 points.
Pretty good spot to be. Which is again why I would do the 50% down payment because always can back out of a deal. Because they are not terminal next turn.
Oh.
Wait, how many warriors they have left? They have 8 warriors left?
Do you
12
mind if I charm offensive before scoring that?
Depends
That's
on who you give
It's
the
start of
point
evening.
to.
Well,
No,
I don't
that's
think anything. There's nothing
No,
new
you-
revealed, right?
No.
yeah. No gain information. It's totally
Yes,
fine.
I am going to charm the arbiter.
So charming.
That badge is just like,
Arbiter
oh, ain't
scores
you
a
the
point.
sweetest thing.
I get a card,
At 23 points is not a bad place to be going into round
and
Thanks,
then
Win.
end of turn I draw 2.
Did we miss that one turn, or did you? Just...
I skipped it because my hand was full.
Okay.
Makes sense. Now, the reason you'd want to do it when your hand
Alright,
is
I
full
think I got
is
my
to help influence the
anticipating
lizard.
Exciting
and,
turn
muscles.
here. We're just gonna flip 3 things.
5 things.
Five things.
And probably just
Notice that torch got
go to
slightly
the
larger.
forest.
It got a little excited.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go here. And So we go to evening's rest. If in the forest, repair all items. So we're just gonna.
And they would refresh because it's a forest.
Oh,
Oh dear.
good.
One of them.
They would repair and refresh. Yeah.
And I think I draw a card and then end my turn. Exciting stuff.
That torch is getting bigger and bigger. It is growing.
Why does
Okay.
the torch look bigger than the rest?
He enlarged
For
it
no
earlier
reason,
for
no
no
reason.
particular reason.
just a tactic. Threatening.
It was actually bigger earlier.
It was. I shrinked it so that it would,
Right,
fit
right. It
on
was
the-
fit on everything.
fit on
yeah.
the board.
I mean,
It should be
When I
fine,
go to the
Gooey,
clearing,
because
I'm gonna
at the
make
start of
he
his next
refreshed
turn.
3 items when he should have refreshed 5, and the next turn he can. So the next turn he could still refresh
Okay,
5, so it should be
oh,
okay.
do
Yeah, it should work out fine. That's why the evening's rest is so rarely relevant, because you get the refresh from this turn.
I'll
You get the
do-
refresh from the turn you come out of the forest.
Mhm.
And that's typically enough to cover everything, if not
I
almost
think
everything.
he has coins too, so he's just gonna get a free.
So it's now time to
A freebie
definitely
here.
aid the. Grab some tea.
Yeah.
Don't even have to move.
Who has the coins?
Vagabond 1.
Me? Oh, DeCante? Me?
Yes, yeah.
In my hand? Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you do.
Well, I only have one hammer, so.
Well,
Yeah, and the other hammer
yes.
is not
For
accessible.
now.
It has not been accessible.
Oh, that's a
this
T.
whole
Man, I am
game.
really I need to get a
Yeah,
yeah.
Jeez.
I will note that this comes to you refreshed, if I remember correctly. We could check that, but I think it's
Yeah,
part
it
of
does,
aid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that from a previous
There
game.
it
I have screwed that up before.
You know, nothing makes you learn the rules faster
Well-
than messing up the rules
I
and realizing
I-
and being called
I
out on those
actually-
mistakes.
was about to say, messing up the rules live in front of a public audience who will shame you
So I drew
for
a
it.
card.
That makes you learn.
I don't
I'm
even,
Well,
Sorry.
also messing up
I
the
don't even
rules
need that
in
tea
your
from you because it wouldn't get me any
disc
points. Weirdly enough.
Not
Yeah.
in your, yeah.
You do
You
need
get
it for
the-
me.
oh,
'cause
no, it
there's
doesn't.
no tea to craft.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
I
true.
mean, I
your
I
detriment.
actually do
To your
better by
detriment, thank you.
hitting
Messing
you
up the rules
twice.
to your
Hate
detriment
to
will
say it, so
also
I'm
teach
gonna
you
have
the rules
to
pretty fast.
unexhaust my swords.
Yeah. If you don't
But
want
yeah,
it.
I definitely agree that Arbiter should
I'll
grab
take it.
that tea and then beat the crap out of the
I don't really want him to have it either, though. So
Yeah, that's
we'll
some
see how.
game theory going
They're not
on there, 'cause,
turmoiling this
if you
turn,
don't
unless
take
you're
it
really
now,
trying to make
he's
sure they
definitely
turmoil
gonna
next
take it
turn.
next turn.
It's time to just.
Well, what I'll do is
I think next turn they have the game because they
I'm
took up
gonna-
2 points.
hopefully I
so
get
I think you just need to beat them.
2 hits on you. So
I'm hostile.
I have
by
a
the way.
funny feeling that the scoundrel's going to blow up a clearing if it
Yeah.
gets back to him, but I'm not sure if it will.
So you have to move the aid thing.
What's that?
No, Trey is hostile
know-
with me
Yeah,
because
Trey, okay.
he
Yeah,
did
I
damage
think-
back to me.
Katare gave chat permission to roast
Am I
him
hostile,
earlier,
you
but
know?
we haven't
Yes,
seen much roasting of
because you
Katare in
hit-
chat.
You're right.
It's
you're
true.
right.
Yeah, you hit my person.
Roast more.
Sorry. That's my
Well,
Let's see.
first I'm gonna craft my tea for 2. Well, no,
You
wait.
can't.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Oh no.
Chat's been a little quiet tonight.
What's that?
You
Oh,
cannot
no.
craft tea. There's no tea left to
No
craft.
tea left to
Left to
craft, and DeCante wanted to craft.
Unfortunately.
My bad. Okay, so I have to aid you for tea. Okay, I screwed that up.
If you
Well,
want
then
to, yeah.
before I do, yeah.
That's
Okay,
tragic.
so I forgot to do my swap. So
He hasn't done
I'm
anything.
gonna do
so.
that, and I'm gonna swap this worthless tea now with the. Let's see.
I will say I
Who do
am
I
surprised
want?
there's not a
I don't
lot
even know what I'm
of
looking
dom
for now,
swapping
so I
on
need
other
to-
players for Lizard.
Well, no, I have to keep this
It
card now.
basically
if I
never
wanna
happens.
Because I.
And that's why I'm saying stuff. So I want people to start doing it. It's just good play to deny
I'm not gonna
lizards
use
those
my
doms
swap
if they leave them out there for you to take.
There.
It's true.
Cool.
But also, don't hurt the lizards.
But I.
Like if you're
will-
Eerie and you're about to
yeah,
toss a suited
since I-
card into your decree.
Yeah.
No,
I
wait,
guess
no, it's Birdsong.
I'm
You have to
gonna
play
go
a turn in
ahead
advance.
and repair.
If you
my-
know you're going to do that next turn,
So
trade for the dom and put it in. If you're moles, you kind of like dom swapping anyway.
Not true. I've seen some very clutch moles dom swaps.
If you're vagabond and you're about to aid a bird,
I'm just
dom swap it for a dominance and then give that.
Well, then you're just
swap
giving
meet.
them the elements anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Some birds.
Well,
Okay.
against someone else, I'm
That's what
saying.
I was gonna say.
Aiding someone else.
I know I've been speaking a lot recently.
That's not too far. That's the game.
So birds
Be me.
win on their turn if they take out their. So yeah, they put the 2 roosts down, gives them 5 points. Up to 28, and then they just take out my gardens here, which are now lightly defended. I think his plan was to make me move my troops down here so that they're lightly defended. So I don't actually have any fox cards to defend my base with.
Again,
he's more
reasons I
likely
really
going
hated
to,
last turn.
Come and smash into my base and win on his turn.
All right.
So
well,
I was wondering if you could use
Yes.
that.
I got you. Okay.
I mean,
so,
he's definitely planning to hit some birds. Let's just
I
all be
understand now
honest
why
here.
5
Yeah, no,
swords
so
straight.
you'll probably be
Yeah.
down to 27, but still you
My
can.
brother's like, why would you ever
put
want
more
5
stuff
swords? You can
into
only ever
your
attack with
battles
3 of them.
here.
And I'm like, but you can do 5
And then-
battles.
Yes.
Just come and
My
hit
brain's
me.
slow.
Take the 3 gardens over here. 27,
you
26,
need,
24. Yeah,
you need a
26.
fox card, you said, to be able to defend.
I mean, it's the best thing that I can think of.
You know what's
but I don't
weird?
have any fox cards to defend
Trey
with.
is not talking much here. Trey is sort of desperately hoping that Eerie gets slowed down because Trey needs
That's
1 to
fine.
2 turns to win.
All I have
you know?
done
Absolutely
is
correct. See, another thing I really hated
All I
about
have
last
done
turn
is
is we got rid of all our
refreshed
acolytes, so now we
Yeah.
can't even react to
or just
anything.
I know.
fix my
Like,
move.
if we
So
had
that's
2
all I've done.
acolytes, we could say change it to, if you can change it to
let's do the
bunny, I
swap
can
meet
just
then,
take
okay?
the raft
That's
over
fine.
there and I have defense again.
Changing to bunny would be pretty
Alright.
hard. We'd have to
I
put
mean-
3 cards in.
I mean,
Let's
yes,
try.
I'm not saying that'd be easy. I'm just saying that
Yeah, I
these are
agree.
words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. So,
Oh, whoops, it is.
yeah, I guess you hand me a card before I give you this one, but let's see.
Okay, so
you
I
take
think we're
cards
swap
from the
meeting to
deck.
make sure lizards get a fox card.
Yeah.
Cool. There
It's
you
a
go.
very good use of swap meet
No, yeah, it's a fun use of swap meet to use it
in reverse.
for the purpose of giving a card rather than tanking one.
He's not hitting that one, so.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
We're good, yeah, we're good, yeah.
No, Gooey. Lizards are convincing Arbiter to hand over a fox card as part
That's
of
such a
swap
cool
meet.
use of swap meet.
It really is.
Yeah.
it's a
Like,
very-
it might screw me, but it's really cool.
I am hoping that
Alright,
Arbiter
so
does go
now
and take
I am
out some
going to
roosters
give
as well.
you a
I'm not sure how many will be able
Eerie
to.
to get that T.
First, you should refresh your items, sir.
That would help.
Thank you. I'm
This
using.
is why order is important.
I already sent it over here. Sorry, it's right there. I guess I shouldn't have because it's technically your piece. No.
No
Magic of
problem.
TTS
That's
is
fine.
items flip
Let's see
180
here.
magically.
Then I guess I'm going to hit the Eerie now.
I'm
Or
pretty.
did we refresh? Was
You
it
have
the
a
2 swords and
ambush.
something else?
It might have been
do
the 2
not.
swords
Go
and
ahead and
something
roll.
else.
Got it. Cracking skulls.
Ooh, that's a big
That's
crack.
Goner. So 2 points for me there.
And now we have the classic Arbiter problem of, all right, we've wiped the clearing. Now what do we do?
Right.
We can't go anywhere.
Not having that team really hurt.
Not having that T really hurt.
And
Having-
I cannot do anything, so that's my turn.
Not having a movement ability like Glide really hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We go to Someone Hated Fox.
Exactly. That's what Arbiter is. A big, angry badger with nowhere to go.
I guess you could also,
Sounds like badgers.
yeah. So, we go to Daylight. First off, buddy card. I'm going to put Lizard Warrior over here. Oh, maximum 4 attacks.
Not like now he's revealing one card at a time when he's been revealing his whole hand and plotting everything out before. Come on, man. Don't switch it up on me.
Place a lizard over here. And then score with this. Oh.
What's our last card?
It's a fox card, and he went, ooh.
Yeah.
It's worth the
I'm
recruit.
wondering if it's actually better if I hold on to the card.
It's worth the recruit. At the very least, it's worth the recruit.
You know what, Guerric Bluey? I won't judge you if you play it well.
There you go. Just get good, scrubs.
Just give me a second, sorry.
I'm curious if he's... No, definitely recruit
Ah,
over scoring.
Okay, yeah, because you can just teleport birds up there.
Why?
So yeah, I'm gonna. I'm going to trade this.
I
this
see.
I understand now. Okay.
And place this way over there. Cool. End my turn.
That feels like a reference, Nev.
Draw 3 cards.
I'm very confused, Nev.
Cool.
I can't tell what's happening.
Discard this down. My turn there.
All right. First of all, I'm going to use Saboteurs on Saboteurs.
No.
The Sabo.
Then, now that I've definitely remembered to do that, I'm going to do a bit of math.
I understand what's happening now that I've been able to read the whole thing.
Yeah, me too. That just took me... It took me a second, man.
Nev, your dedication to shitposting is...
I mean, that's why I'm okay with Nev's shitposting, just because I know he puts the effort into it. Although, I got a new sword, and it's pretty cool, so we can fight.
It's true.
How long did that take you?
It was a good game. Really tight.
That's a good go.
I'm curious if...
Yeah, I think I made a mistake in not taking those swords when I had an opportunity instead of going for... And I should have just lost 2 items and just taken the swords. It would have been... Yeah. I think
Could have been the Rambo of the forest, man.
Yeah.
Just killing birds and lizards.
Yep.
Stabby.
Yeah, letting Scoundrel get those swords ended up being pretty big for Scoundrel.
Oh, absolutely.
Bigger than I expected, I'll be honest.
Well, it got him
I
a
have the
good amount of fighting
battles.
capability, and it got him a quest.
Do you
Yeah.
have it?
And that quest
I'm not
effectively
sure.
totaled up to 3 points.
I might have it, but it's
It's on a roll, isn't it?
it's pretty
yeah.
dicey.
I see.
Oh, I forgot we had that emote. It's the ranger dabbing.
I didn't know we had that emote. Who's that from?
Nev made it.
Oh,
We have that emote.
I didn't realize we have that emote. I've never seen it before. I wanted to check. Of course, Nev. Good. Nev has started talking about himself in the third person. It's better than the other monstrosity you made, Nev. That was a monstrosity.
That was a monstrosity.
So my son's
true.
here. I asked them. They're probably putting bets on who's going to win. So who's going to win? Lizard, the Scoundrel, the Arbiter, or the Eerie, the birds?
The birds.
The birds are going to win? Oh. Okay, watch
Oh.
out.
Oh, man.
My kid had confidence.
I would like to have a word.
Cute though.
That was really sweet.
That's really sweet. That's adorable.
Or not? Time interest.
No, he does play Sushi Go, and we play a
Great
game called Narwhal Free for All. He loves that. So
Isn't Sushi Go the one with the dice? No, it's the you make sushi, don't you? With
that's
the little-
Sushi Roll. Yeah, Sushi Go is the card drafting game.
Awesome, man.
You know what they do? He just kind of picks one and passes it on, and sometimes he beats my wife, which I think is very amusing. Just with cards.
Well, as long as she's okay with it, I guess.
Bring him to Waterman's Route 101. Young children.
Yeah. No, he's only 4. I think it'll be a few years before he gets to play this game. Reading, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
The next step.
a little important for Root.
Next step, you gotta read, and then it's root.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, sushi go, reading, root.
And even
done.
then, it's hard to play.
Yeah. It's got a lot of little things, right?
You know, over the
Can
years,
also get
I
very
have
competitive
discovered how
sometimes,
important reading is to root.
Get real sweaty.
Get real. Oh, I do love a good sweat.
Well done,
I
Neth.
remember my
Done
dad
enough.
used to
Did
play
enough.
games
Done
with
enough.
me, you know,
You'll be happy to know
up until
Katare
the
has
first
played a
time I
good
met
game.
him. And he never played.
Or unhappy to know Katare has played a good game. You know.
Nice.
Well, Katare did say that he wants chat to
Had to
roast
win on-
him, so
or
I don't see why
he
you
was
can't
hoping to
roast him
win
in
on
real
top
life.
And then
That's
just
true.
retire. But
No.
you got him.
Number 1 headband.
Well, it was Clue. He says he had never lost the game, and one of his sons is the first one to beat him.
Nice.
Damn.
It was my
Respect.
brother who beat him, but he never played with us again.
Katare still needs to add a card to the decree, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Let
You've
me
done
see
a
the
great
decree.
job, Solomon,
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
No.
of potentially screwing me
ruining
out of
his
the way.
day.
Yeah.
I'm glad I saw it before it was too late.
Yeah, no. Props.
He's
One
going.
interesting thing about this
A lot of
combination of
cards to
factions is
go
there is
through there.
not a
It's
lot of
totally
free points
understandable.
on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just like
Just lizards and
This-
fury are the only two that put cardboard
But
out.
you have an awesome decree. I mean, all bird cards and everything but move is that. I mean, it's like the dream hand, the dream decree right there.
That is a dream decree. If we had a bird card to put into another battle, we might have it. Or do we go for triple builds?
I'm wondering if it's a triple build, like recruit everything here, move, leave 3, move, leave 1, move, battle, build, build. It feels like that might be what we're planning,
It's
because that would
definitely
get
possible.
us 5, 6, 7.
The
1, 2,
bird
3,
gonna
4,
lose?
5, 6,
No,
7.
you said he
Yep,
was gonna win.
that would get us the 7. And it's risky.
Flip-flop.
He's having doubts. It's our chance.
Lizard.
Oh, he switched to lizard. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
My boy.
I love how he's picking everybody
Honestly,
but,
though,
but
they're
the
never
person in the
Nice
room.
start. That's it.
This
This
is
could
really
be the
cute, and I
most
can't
wholesome
help but smile.
Other than all
They are
the
very cute.
hatred that's gone on so far.
Oh, the murder. and all?
You're right, Nev. He is as
Other
fickle as we are.
All the broken truces, eh?
Too soon. Too
One
soon.
in battle, 1 in build could do it.
We didn't
One
talk
in
about
one in recruit,
my
1 in build would be safer.
that. True, actually, you did.
There, Mega Knight. Because I think the danger is more in the battles than in the losses than in the kills. But I could be wrong.
I mean, only I think chewing through 3 warriors. I think you can
Oh, we've been here the whole time. I'm sorry. Oh, I guess you did gamble.
You did.
I just didn't feel like I'd seen you in chat. I was trying to be welcoming. I'm sorry.
I will not attempt to win this
Guerric,
time.
you know that.
We are not going to attempt the win.
No.
Ooh, we are taking a tactical tempo consideration to not
Yeah,
push for the
Katare's
win
a
this
shy
turn.
guy.
Very cool.
You know
And
that.
Scoundrel is like, I have a torch.
Right? Does this
I'm
just
getting called
does this
out.
just give Scoundrel the win?
A 4.5-year-old?
That's the big gamble here.
Your
Like-
character, your avatar.
It's interesting they're going with
Oh, yeah,
mouse.
that's
They're
it.
going after one of the heaviest.
He's played a little bit of Mark.
We're taking a tactical loss. It could be, but it's that you have to decide. Do you gamble on the risky win, or do you risk the safe, slower win? You know what I mean? That's a terrible way to phrase that.
What's interesting is we're going after the mouse clearing, which is the most defended of the lizard clearings.
It's a lot of battles.
It is. It's a scary amount of battles.
Oh, you're going over there, are you? Damn.
Huh?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's difficult to say the least with the hand I have. Although I do have this.
All right, well, GG.
Oh, we have coffin makers. Ah, that's what's influenced us.
It's over there.
But that said, we do have the cards to do the gamble that I was talking about. We have.
I thought I clicked it.
Oh, because of these hidden zones, they're blocking it.
Are they?
Yeah, it's in
Yeah,
both
because
of
it would
them.
normally spawn here, but as hidden zones.
You might have to go into God mode.
Yeah, and you just Garrett's going to delete them now.
Oh, okay.
Not
Go
you,
into
yeah.
God mode.
I'll see cards in hands. I don't want to do that.
Well, zoom in really far and go into God mode.
We can delete them, I think, too.
Yeah, we can just delete them.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Ta-da!
Oh, there he is.
You guys buried the coffin. That's impressive.
I think that's what you're supposed to do with coffins.
It took me a second to coordinate my
Garric.
brain with my fingers.
Thank
Good
you,
man.
Garric,
I'm
Garric,
impressed you
Garric.
didn't delete the bag yet.
Say his name 3 times, you just piss out of nowhere.
It's magical.
Call him 3 times and Nev's abomination shows up.
Well, Gooey, the idea is that we can safely set up for like a guaranteed win next turn. But I agree. To finish my thought, Coffin Makers is a rabbit. We just placed 2 mouses. Mices.
Mises.
Mises. No cheeses for us, Mises. That could have been a mouse recruit and a rabbit build
Should I leave one?
if we wanted that. Or even a mouse battle. Or a rabbit battle. No, our build. Rabbit build. Mouse recruit. Yeah.
You could have gone for the win. Would it have worked? I don't know.
Right. It is a gamble. It's a gamble.
The gamble's fun.
I will leave one. So that's 1 mouse move.
I think going for that gamble, you actually could have made it a safe thing too. You could have made it so you don't turmoil even if you don't get that clearing by doing exactly
2
that.
mouse move.
You could have had 3 clearings where you easily can build and then you fight for the 2.
Yeah, I'm not
Bunny move.
I'm not sitting here and calculating the full move potential of what we had, but I feel like we are throwing away a pretty reasonable shot at victory.
I would agree.
That's in 2 separate fox moves, so 2 and then 1.
Hits it, man.
Sounds good.
Actually,
Like it wasn't guaranteed, but I do think it was a pretty good
It's cool.
shot.
I mean, it's a good shot, and at
Math
the
is
same time,
fun.
if you're not turmoiling, I don't think it's necessarily a negative gamble. Because you're not losing any points, you're just getting closer, and then you just close it out next turn. Which is the same as what you're doing now, which is you're just
No,
trying to
that's
close
good.
it out
That's
next
fine.
turn.
all right. I am using a mouse battle here. Do you have an ambush you'd like to play?
No. Go ahead.
Okay, actually, yeah, looking at this with the extra recruit,
Oh, no, that...
All right.
Rip.
with the extra recruit, we could have done
Cool.
move,
Alright, well,
move, move,
we
move,
gotta get, are
move,
we?
and that satisfies our full move column and sets
gotta
up a
get?
safe build. Yeah,
Safe turn.
Yes, I will.
Yeah,
They go
I think Katare had a better play here.
I agree.
I thought first.
Oh, they go into okay.
Because they go to acolytes.
They go to acolytes
first.
before they go to the coffin.
Then if they're spent as acolytes, they go.
Yeah,
to
Coffin
the
Makers is not when the piece is removed; it's when it goes to
Talking
the
again?
supply.
Cool, go for it, mate.
A subtle but important
It's all
distinction.
yours.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Brief reprieve.
Fixed it.
Battle 3.
Yeah, try it.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0,
Try it.
0, 0, 0, 0. Damn it.
2-1.
And then 1 more.
Solomon's try it. I love it.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be impartial? Was that something that I was supposed to do? I wasn't aware of
Cool.
this.
It's all yours.
2 points. Then
The first roll had a loss. No, 3-0, 0-0, 2-1, 2-0.
that's 4 battles, right? Yeah.
We're good, Koga.
Yes.
Then I am going
No.
to.
I can become famous. Get out of here.
I think it's GG from here anyway, but... It's a shame. I'm going to take 2 cards on top of the deck for me.
Yeah, I can grab one.
The lizards are now in a really
Oh, 2?
bad
Right.
position.
Yeah, because 2 cards, yeah.
Okay, there's
Yeah.
those 2.
Poor
What do I want?
Poor lizards. I don't think DeCante's
It was a good thing you
4-year-old
actually
made the
attacked
correct
me with
prediction.
Fox place, because actually the fox ambush. So
That's what I was afraid
The
of.
question
I was
is,
afraid
what
if I
does
tried to
the
commit to
scoundrel blow
attacking
up?
2 different clearing sets, you could clear out one of them.
yeah,
So I'm glad I was correct and didn't commit to that before finding that out. I'm going to move this roost over here,
Okay, now the
actually,
scoundrel's gonna blow that up.
Yeah, that feels like scoundrel bait.
and score
scoundrel
1,
bait.
2, 3, 4 points.
And I would take it.
Oh.
And then
Then again,
Jedi charm.
if scoundrel does take it, you win on coffin makers.
It's true. I mean, I think you win no matter what. So
No, I shouldn't.
Unless scoundrel does. That's
Unless
the big
scoundrel
question.
does.
All right.
I doubt.
Free.
We got a decent number of acolytes. We're looking at mouse though, non-hated mouse.
I don't think I have. I think I might have had it if you didn't take your turn.
There's a lot of games
It was
I have
close.
where that happens. Like, hey,
Yeah.
can you just do nothing so I can win?
I'm trying to think here. Okay,
And
so I
take
can
your time.
refresh
I
all
took
the
what,
stuff.
15
Yeah,
minutes on that
that's
turn? Is
okay. I
something
I
ridiculous
don't
like
that?
think I have it, and I mean you'll get it next turn.
most definitely.
Well,
So
you got
there's
3
not too
battles, so
much
that's
to
3
do.
points
I'm
at
just trying to-
most. 3 points at least.
I can
because
I could have gone
most.
here, got 2, and then gone here, got as many points off the lizards as possible, and then blown up the clearing for 2 points on the buildings. So I think I was looking at 6 or 7, but now it is a lot less.
I think this
I only
is the
have 2
big
boots.
bottleneck.
Absolutely.
Triple T questing just sucks.
I mean, honestly, we've been
Slip
able to get
kill.
that fox quest out, 1 fox quest out of here with
Double
the
boot.
errand, and we drew
Kill.
guard duty.
That's like only
That would
4.
be 5 points.
I mean, guard duty's still in the deck, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have to draw guard duty specifically.
So we could try one of these and then do guard duty.
Yeah, but we couldn't give up we couldn't give up the
The torch. It would need to
and
be.
we don't have coins.
We don't have coins.
So it
So
has
if
to
we
be
do errand and draw guard duty,
Hmm.
we have a win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It goes to 27,
Oh, 23.
Well,
1, 2,
I
3,
guess
4,
we'll
5.
go.
and then we have 3
slip
points,
here.
so we can.
I get
we
2
got
points if
we
I
got 2 swords we can
shotgun you
beat up
first,
with.
right? And then attack this. Like I don't have to
It'd be
just
tight.
sword.
It'd be tight, but it's possible.
The
I think movement's the
crossbowing
issue.
doesn't give
Oh,
you a
absolutely.
point, but if
Movement's
you
100%.
infamy
There's
hit
no
a
foxes
building, you'll
nearby.
get the point for the building
Okay.
and the point for infamy.
Okay,
Is the
yeah. So that
issue.
I'll do that. I'm gonna crossbow your guy, and hit you for 2. Sorry. So I'm at 24.
Slip.
25.
Move into here.
Okay.
Okay.
No, we can't move again though.
Yeah,
That's
we
our
can't
2.
move again.
Yeah, I don't see it.
can go
It's just not
up.
happening.
So I will.
Move
Double
in there
boot.
and blow it up.
Yep.
I think this is the max points I can get here. So we'll
No,
go
I
for
guess you
it.
can move in there,
yeah.
attack, blow it
We'll
up.
start with
Yeah.
a sword here. Any ambush?
Nope, roll it.
Oh, that's
People
good.
keep asking me for these ambushes, and I've never had one to play.
That is true. All right, so I get
That's 1
1 point.
Bird went to coffins.
25. We'll do another one.
I guess this is penance. On my other, my cats game from last round, I had like 3 ambushes in my hand at one
How
point.
many-
It's ridiculous.
How many were removed, Nev? We
Oh,
had
One.
one.
2 swords?
We had one from.
I have
We had
3.
one
We had
from
one
the
from Erie's
lizards,
turn.
one
So
from
I
the,
deal all 3.
one from the
Yeah.
crossbow, and then 2 from the fight we just did, and then 3 from the fight we just did, and
Score point for that.
And
Well, that's
I
point
mean,
anyway.
I think I torch for 1 here, and
Yeah.
might as well. All right,
boom.
fun times.
Zoom.
26.
He should be at 27, shouldn't he? 25, 2, 3. Yeah, he should be at 27.
No, it was just the one from Erie turn.
Shit for my turn.
Because I just checked that a minute ago when Koga asked. Remember? Yeah, just the one loss.
Where were you at the beginning of your turn?
22,
Yeah, so 2 points from the.
Okay.
2 points from the.
and I have a
Oh, wait, no.
hammer.
Yeah, no, 2 points from the roost.
To do
1
nothing.
point from the first
Did
fight.
I-
1 point from
did
the
you
second
miss a
fight.
point?
Wait,
1
wait,
point
wait.
from the-
How many points from the roost?
Actually,
2 points.
because
What?
Because he battled
he
it.
got 2
Which
points
roost?
for the
This
infamy
one.
here,
This one?
right?
Yeah, no, you should
And then
do
2
27.
different battles.
27, yeah.
We could ask Guerric. Guerric. Should
Yeah,
he be at 27?
27.
Yep, that's
Cool.
what I thought.
Oh, it hurts more.
Good
I
call.
was okay with being at 26.
It hurts
Yeah,
25% more, let's say.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I'll draw my. I mean, I guess I'll draw a card and pass. One.
Craft a single crafting cost coins for the win.
All right.
Honestly, Eerie locking up that anvil in
Well,
their
the
decree.
birds have it with the.
Brutal. Brutal.
They do.
Right?
I like how I
Pretty
stutter over the
much.
T every time I say that. I can't not do it.
So-
Yeah, he gets it at bird song.
I guess, and there's no way to stop it. So because it's
Nah.
getting a bird song.
Yeah.
Just go beat him up.
So my
Mine's right, the
friend,
one.
the lizards.
What's up, buddy?
You know what? I'm just for fun, because I
Can we
can't.
try and king make?
I'm too far back.
I don't
Let's
think the
see.
lizards can-
I mean, here's the thing. I
You
could
get to
theoretically win,
27.
but
pretty
you just don't
easily.
have the movement to get to me to aid me.
I
Or
see. We're gonna just
2,000.
get move and aid.
I do have the movement to aid you. I could slip into this forest
2
and
boots.
come right here.
That's true.
Okay, so you actually.
Oh,
That's impressive.
I feel kind of bad, but there is a way I actually win here.
Well, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna, because
We get
just
to
because
make?
the birds have it, I think it'd be fun to see if we can
God.
Are we gonna make?
the lizards win, because I have a soft spot for the lizards in my heart.
Legit. I'll take it.
So let's just go ahead and aid and aid.
This is fucking root.
This is root.
This is root.
Well, I mean, really,
Was that because you said your son said the lizards
we,
want to win?
yeah,
so you're helping me now.
DeCante is obligated to his son to make sure the
go with
lizards
his
win.
bias.
So I accept
know.
this.
I put
Pat,
money on it.
Eerie wins on
So-
coffin makers.
Okay, let me think for a second here. Oh yeah, but you can help if you
Gilly
see
Kablooey, that is
something.
not true.
Oh, I mean, so this
I might as well reveal. I'm
But
just
it is
gonna
true for
tell
this
you what
situation.
I have 3 rabbit cards,
For this lizards,
Okay.
a house
yes.
and a fox. So
I mean,
You'd
3
have to,
rabbit cards.
I can aid you 3 times.
I mean, yeah, that works.
I can use the fairy for a movement.
yeah.
Um,
Anyone who voted on 2
and
still
I can
gets
go to
their
the
still gets their
fox
bid.
clearing
So
and
That's
aid
true.
you There.
The only person who'd be upset is Katare.
I don't know if you have enough boots.
He could swap me. He could swap me if they remember.
Because it'll cost 2 to get in here. Oh, you're not
He's friends with me, yeah.
hostile. Okay.
Yeah, we're allies. Yep. So it won't. Yeah. So that'll be. I should have enough
DeCante never
boots.
wanting to go hostile with the
I
lizards.
can to slip,
Lizards are my friend, man.
move, slip here, move here, aid, move here. I get a card draw for the fairy, aid you again. Just throw my hand at you to see if my lizard buddy can pull it off. Okay. I'll
Up
go.
to you.
For it. Last game, I kind of just sat aside and because I was in last place that game too. Surprise. And I just kind of
Well,
after
okay,
my big
so
screw up, I'm
luckily,
like, well, I'll just
A
see
part of
what
me
happens,
wants
but I'm
5
gonna-
aids. I
I'm
know
gonna
it's not
help
gonna
you
happen,
out,
but
okay?
if with at least the
Anything
2
else
aids,
I could do to help you?
I mean,
we get points. So I'm
Yeah,
going
okay.
to pretend like that's
Feels
reasonable.
bad, man.
I'm not going to say no, but yeah.
Okay.
It just feels kind of.
I know.
Market's
I
on
know.
it.
Yeah, I mean, it's your prerogative,
One of
I
those
guess.
games. Yeah. I mean,
I mean, both of you guys have won, right?
Yes.
I mean, here's the thing: we've
Yeah,
all
you're
won.
moving
we
on.
both have one.
We're
You're
all
moving
playing
on.
games, so, I mean, at the end of the
That's
day, it
good.
doesn't really bother me if I win or lose here. I mean, I would like to win,
Yeah.
but again, if we give it to karate, I'm more happy to.
got one. Yeah, I think that's 2 vagabonds are the ones that
This
have
feels kind of
a loss
bad.
on them.
Yeah, no, this
No, every fun game routes always win. So again, it doesn't.
Yeah.
really...
it
Well, there's no way for either of us vagabonds to win because Theory's got.
We
it,
all
so I'm
have
just gonna throw a bunch of
different
cards.
reasons for playing games. We all have different philosophies
See what
for how we play games.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Roots is especially an interesting
so-
one when it comes down to philosophies.
Right. There can be a real philosophy clash at play in Root, which is what we're having here. I'm personally a very do your thing, extend the game if you can't win, type of guy.
But in this situation, what do you do?
In this situation, I probably just pass because the game's effectively over.
Okay.
But I also totally understand. It's totally valid to want to have some agency.
Well, then again, maybe
on the game.
I know.
And
I
King
can't
make
win,
your
but
friend.
How many points could I get just for
Like
fun?
Arbiter and
Let's
Lizards
see.
have been friendly through the game.
I could,
You have 5 refreshes?
It's his prerogative.
Yep. So everything but 1.
I'm guessing.
This is
that's
3
craftable.
points, right?
Yeah, this would give me 3 points for this speech.
Watch you just win here and you just didn't realize it. That'd be crazy.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
Maybe I
curious
should actually
where
see. I
that,
don't think there's a limit.
those 2 words will take you.
21. And
All right,
plus,
so
you
I
need
got
9
3
more.
for that quest. Then I could. Let's see. That gets me battle, strike. Could hit the.
If you're doing the quest, you'd be over here.
Yep. Well, I would slip over here anyway.
Pat, I already told you. You're not listening.
Hope I could get 2 points here.
3 points with potentially really lucky
doesn't
rolls in
listen to
2
you.
battles, but
Why do you ever think that
And then
listens
I
to you?
could
Maybe Pat's
use
ignore-
double boot to move.
Straight up
I
not
could use my
listening.
double
I was gonna say
boot
maybe Pat was ignoring me because Luke and I were making fun of him earlier
to get a
today.
couple more points, possibly 3. But that
Okay,
means
so we're
I
going
should
after
use
the
a
getting a
sword.
speech quest.
I'm seeing
One
8.
off. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going for
What's that?
points to see what we can do.
I'm seeing 8 points there.
3 in hand right now,
Okay.
Josh and Jay.
I might be wrong on that.
So yeah, I could get to 8. And
It's close.
but then if I aid, my thought was
You know, Pat, I get it. I get it.
Pat is better than
3
me. I
cards
passed
to
out
aid.
around 1 to
that gives
3.
me 2
I passed out
points
straight in the
for
middle of the
2,
day
and then
when I
I
should
can't
have
get
been
to
awake.
allied. So
Yeah.
yeah, that would be it there. So well, I could do 2 points for the aid, and then battle the lizards. But well,
You
I
also-
could.
There's also the undefended roost.
Yeah, but I have to exhaust 2 items for that aid. So let me see.
I'm gonna go
At
with
this point, I
5.
guess you could exhaust the bags.
Yeah. it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
And the
That's true.
teeth. It's the
Yep,
last
yep.
turn.
Okay, there you go. So I don't have to worry about that for aiding.
I like how the table is helping him solve his victory.
Well, it's not his victory so much as
An attempt.
Man,
his
I almost need
maximum points.
Had
All right, Friday
another
was
move.
just over 3 hours by seconds, and then both games today.
Yeah.
Well, I could
The 2 Saturday games were
slip
uh,
here.
2:20 and 2, a little under
can't.
2.
A whole 30 seconds under 2.
Here.
I'm hit. That's a fun one.
I
Just
like
go for
that
the.
one.
I might just go for the points just to get so I'm not in last. And
Oh, poor
Wizards.
DeCante.
Vagabond's hard to play, especially in this position.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm seeing.
when you are the second in turn order of 2 vagabonds, in a weird game like this already, in a violence-heavy vagabond with Desperate Infamy, it is a rough place to be in.
Absolutely. And I mean, like, DeCante's been playing a great game for the lack of tea. Like, full credit in
Yeah.
that respect.
Yeah,
I don't want to feel like he didn't play a good game, because he did.
it was the toughest seat to be in this game.
What is the what
What's up?
suit is the hammer in? I'm just curious.
Fox.
Fox, yeah.
It's in the decree as well.
Are we?
You don't know that, though. I
All
don't
right, I'm
think
gonna
the
do
tables
my
noticed that.
swap meet. I'm gonna swap with the Eerie.
All right, let me just turn all my cards down.
I'm pretty confident that they don't realize that the hammers.
It might not.
Is there anything you're
It
looking
happened in
for?
the,
I guess
it happened like very early in the game.
Yeah.
It was. And I mean, like, it's pretty easy to miss if you're not paying attention to everything the Erie's doing.
It's not
Yeah.
my hand, but there you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think Katare's getting grumpy.
Well, this is a better play that.
Whew. Cool.
We're not just throwing cards at the lizards anymore, so. We still might be throwing 2 cards at the lizards, but it's not.
Yeah, I was gonna
4.
say, have we determined that for sure? I don't know
There
yet.
you go.
That's funny.
I wonder if we give him an ambush.
Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting reaction. I don't know what it would
Earlier when I
what
said
would
I
make
think
you
I
say
have the
that.
Worst vagabond hand in existence. I think it's much worse now.
With more cards.
Just the cards I can't use either. I'll send a picture after the game, and
Yeah.
it's,
man, yeah.
it's rough.
All right, so 5. I'm gonna need to do.
Oh. Excuse me.
Rough.
You know,
Rough.
when the pandemic first started, when we started going more into TTS, a part of me was like, oh man, it kind of sucks not being able to see people's faces while playing games. But then I realized people can't see my face when they're playing games, which is
Yeah,
great because I do
okay.
not have a good poker face.
Well, for someone who's about to lose, I'm taking a lot of time. So anyway.
No worries.
All right.
Poor Solomon's
But you were
playing
close.
at like
Look,
3 a.m.
like
right
you
now.
would have just kind of randomly done a turn, but you were close to winning.
Koga, the unpicked
Yeah,
faction was
well,
Corvids.
Corvids.
I think that if I had those swords and just started hacking at people like an arbiter's supposed to do, that would have been the better.
I think you would have been limited by T still. That's
Yeah,
it feels so bad to not have a T early.
T is.
Like that's why I didn't pick. I wanted to pick Scoundrel because I think he's severely underrated. Well, not severely, moderately underrated
Yeah,
as a vagabond. But like, I
Yeah.
had no T and no hammer in my hand. I'm like,
questing is
is
literally
he
like my
that
favorite
underrated?
thing.
I don't think so.
And he's like the worst quester because of the old torch.
Oh yeah, the torch trick. I think
Going
you just
boom.
want to use a torch really late.
Yeah, I mean that's
Like
fair,
you
but,
use
like,
it great as a threat.
you do wanna keep it for the quests. Like if you get quests, so it sucks kind of not being able to. Like if we had another turn, like,
Yeah, no, for sure.
half the things.
Yeah,
Adventure is like
it's
my
nice to
favorite
use as part
vagabond.
of the ending burst. I think.
Yeah. I mean, like if I had gotten to a thing, that's 2 points, right? It sucks.
Yeah.
Birds and what are
Curse
they?
game,
Lizards only have two or one buildings, right? If I had
Bug
gotten like, there's a chance that you can get like 3 points with it. It's kind of crazy.
Oops, I think I refreshed one too many items. I should have one.
Yes,
Okay.
you had one refresh at the beginning of the turn in Satchel.
I haven't touched these physical components in a long time.
All right, well, I'll take the hammer
Feels
down.
nice, doesn't it?
It burns.
Then don't touch them.
No, it feels nice. Because they're sleeved by our sponsor, Dragon Shield.
No, we do not have a sponsor. I wish we did. No, wait, not a sponsor. Just hoping for them to be one.
Check out Dragon Shields today. They come in glossy and in matte.
First, I'll
these
slip
both dragon
down
shields?
to this rabbit clearing
Whole game's in Dragon Shields.
These ones.
and a quest.
Nice.
We need Corvids so I can make the raid joke.
Okay. We are getting a speech.
That's
2 points.
I'm hoping it's an errand.
yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
3 points.
Great.
I'm
Three,
hoping
you got-
it's
okay,
a guard
there you go.
duty.
21. 21.
Okay, so
What's the next quest? Show me
so
the
now
next
I'll
quest.
attack the
Show me the next quest.
Eerie. Do you have any?
Ah, man, roll it.
Oof.
Ooh.
You okay?
Take one hit,
Yeah,
Hey, get rid of that sword you just
that's 2
but you
points.
get 2 points.
Right up with my buddy the lizards.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Did you
Fred-
cross for that?
exhaust and then damage it.
Okay.
And
So.
then you take 1 damage.
Oh yeah. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll damage this. But I should flip this quest. That might be something.
Did we just
Oh dear.
Oops, I took it from the bottom. My bad. I gotta flip. I flipped the whole deck.
Just flip it back over and take
Shuffle?
the top card. It's guard duty.
It's guard duty.
Nope. Nothing I can do there.
Yeah. Torch.
It's quite
Classic
unfortunate because
quest,
had he refreshed his torch
Classic.
instead of
All right. I'll move over.
the other sword, he could have done it.
Where was that one earlier? I needed the mouse.
It would have been
2 boots?
2 points.
Mhm.
And it's basically the same as a. It's pretty close to the same as a
An
battle.
ambush.
The reason it's not the same
I
as a
still
battle
don't have an
is
ambush.
Use it.
Someone
It's
waited
because
the whole time
it
so I
takes
can
it right
have an
now.
ambush.
is because he can do it without moving.
Yeah.
Where he
No,
needs.
that's
Hey.
Cool. So you
That's
take
2
one
points.
4 points.
Nicely done.
Yeah, see, like here, if he had that torch instead of like something else, he could
Have a sword and no
Would've been-
one to hit with it.
Like I
So
said,
sad.
just-
So
I don't know if the.
I don't know how
Alright.
much the map would have worked out,
I'm
but
sure there's a fox villager somewhere around, some innocent
I
fox.
feel like we're one refresh short of that.
that
'Cause-
was a very burst turn though for that vagabond.
Right. I mean,
He wasn't that far behind at all.
Gucci,
Yeah,
Gucci,
if-
Gucci.
If he had the
I
tea
guess if
earlier,
Arbiter
he-
had focused on just
you
wiping
said-
roosts
Well,
more
I
aggressively
actually-
instead
I
of
had-
having lizards do it, Arbiter.
I
Might have
had
been
3
might have
bunny
been
and
very good
a.
Yeah, that was a bigger burst than I was expecting.
But I didn't have.
Although we did just get the tea for the first time,
Yeah,
so we're getting the
So-
benefit of the
bunny or
tea.
wild. I could have aided you twice, or
Because he
scored on you. Scored 5 points, or
if
scored a
you
lot.
gave me those 3 bunny cards, I would have won this turn, but that's fine.
I was
don't-
wondering about whether that would have made the difference.
I don't think I would. Again, if I was in a.
3 bunnies is 6 points total.
Sometimes
Oh, I guess this one's gone, right? 4.
Yeah, can't race place. I don't think I'll be happy about that. So I'm kind of glad you didn't put me in that position to choose. But anyway,
It's an unenviable position, though. Like,
yeah. So this is
I've further cursed this game of root.
3. So we've placed an mouse garden over here.
Score.
24. Now this is my hand. Go to daylight. So this is my hand. So if he gave me,
Oh, wow.
bunnies.
Yeah.
I would have been able to get
Score 4.
score 4
Oh,
then. Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That would have been kind
That'd
of
have been
neat.
crazy. Yep.
You know, if
I
he
should have
had
done
one
that.
mouse,
That'd have been fun.
I know. I'm glad you didn't do that.
if he had one mouse
Evil.
garden
Evil.
still, he would
A
have
little
been able
too
to
evil. Yeah.
craft that tea. Oh wait, no, there's no tea. Never mind.
Yeah, there's no tea.
Brain.
No tea.
28.
Yeah. Well, I think it's impressive how badly beaten up the Erie you guys were before you.
It's a very resilient
It was,
strategy.
It was a very
yeah.
smart
It's
factory.
actually the first time I've played God of War straight up.
Really?
I was gonna say, I
'Cause
think
Despot's
Despot
meta
would
at
be
my
a good
table.
start this game. Just like, there's so much room down at the bottom of the map, you could have just like placed stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, it worked out pretty well.
I mean, God of War, there's no one else to fight. So you might as well-
This is why you don't close the coffin
Yeah, I had
when
to-
pieces are in it.
No, I think they spawned another one.
That's
That
amazing.
was a good, great.
Oh
game.
no, maybe they spawned multiple.
That was.
They spawned multiple, and they closed one of them.
Emotionally and physically. So
It-
That's what it
Filling in,
was.
though.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Hell of a game.
I know it's really late there. That sucks.
Let me pay the people. It was the frenemies that won.
Your bets in the middle of the game. If he would have stuck with Erie.
Oh, you're teaching life lessons to your kid with it. Love it.
I threw it in tournament and league discussion as well, just because I drew a nice scoundrel. But
Oh,
Yeah, it's-
oh
it's-
my god.
it's
Oh,
quite
that's
Tunnels, Propaganda Bureau,
Soup kitchens. Get
and
that
Soup Kitchens.
Wow.
This is a soup heavy game.
I
That
had
is-
the propaganda bureau for like the entire game.
Oh my
That's
god,
rough.
that's awful.
But that is our game.
That was our game.
sad.
Congrats to Erie.
All right, good game though, guys. That was
Good
fun.
game.
Doesn't Guerric come in? Normal?
Yes, I'm coming in now.
Hello.
Hi.
What did we do wrong?
Doesn't matter now. The game is over. Great game, everyone. I don't remember right now. I'm just trying to end the stream.
Yeah, all right.
But that was a great game, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for playing. Trey, DeCante, thank you so much for participating in the tournament. It has been a pleasure to have you. I really appreciate it. Solomon, thank you for stepping in at the last minute. Katare, Solomon, we will see you in round 3. Everyone watching, we will see you Friday for our next game at Friday 6 Eastern time. I said that terribly, but that's when we'll see you. So have a great one, everyone.
You too.
Later.
Bye.